Alright, welcome everybody to the fourth KingPuffCup. Doing, the whole thing here. Welcome everybody to the stream. We're gonna cast every game that we have. We're gonna show you all the games that happened during the tournament. We're gonna start off right now with the first games. We're gonna do a 3-hour stream and then take a little break for 2 hours about. And then we're gonna stream the rest for everybody, including the finale. And making sure that no game is getting left out. Today I'm going to be joined by, Gob, I'd say. And yeah, Gob, hey.
You know damn well it's dipshit.
Alright. Can't really get around that one. So yeah, dipshit is going to join me and we're going to commentate together. And so we can head up into the first game, I'd say. First match of the day is gonna be Kazarika versus Wardroid. I'm gonna post real quick the challenge bracket for everybody that is new or haven't seen it before. Here we go. There's the bracket, and you can check out all the games that are being cast, and you can see the scores, etc., all up there. First match, Kazarika vs Wardroid, played at 3:07. You got it?
I think so.
Because for me,
let me double check.
Yeah. For me, the second one is lasted first for me as well. It like swapped up and stuff.
6 hours. Yeah.
Kazarika is 3:07. All right. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Kazarika versus Wardroid. Right, so we can see Setsu versus Volkov. Volkov being really awkward pick for me, I'd say. Posting the allowed cards as well in chat right now. And guys, I would say picking Volkov and he set up like this with not much anti-air. I don't know, that seems kind of weird.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't say I know Wardroid either.
Yeah, I haven't seen it before, so Kazarika definitely being the favorite here, with a lot of experience. Nice illusionary cleaver here. I guess I don't even know, man. Volko is such he puts me so off. I don't even know.
The only air I've seen so far is propellers and that raging whelp right there, so it won't be devastating. Oh, there's a regular whelp. Never mind.
Indeed, man. I don't know. It seems like a really awkward choice. And the whelps, you can deal with them with the fireball once, but do you have the fireball ready every time there's a single whelp going at you? Are you ready for that kind of play? Do you always have it, right? Other than that, I think the choices are pretty good. Well done by both people. Like Cleaver with the illusionary cleaver paired. Swarmer's a really decent choice. Beam obviously is a really good one. And Wardroid really uses his cards effectively up until now.
I don't like these disruptor puffs though.
Yeah, disruptor puffs so easily cleared, but sometimes with a decks like this, they're so random, they might get some use. Oh, he's not protecting him at all though. Doesn't put too much value on him, I guess.
That's the problem.
I guess he just wants to force the enemy to spawn awkwardly, maybe inefficient to deal with him. Maybe just spawn up the next minion that he has. Ah, shame, that fireball could have dealt with this as well. The most annoying thing I think about dragons is that they fly behind your minions, so you will see, just as you said before, if the dragon is going for a minion, it will capture the bridge even though the minion comes to your hero. It's really annoying.
Yes.
Like the scrap pet, the birds. Yeah.
Looks like he's trying to depend on the firebolts though.
Yeah, I don't really, you know, Wardroid right now is doing really well experience-wise. I mean, he's 30 experience ahead. Kazariko just reached level 2. But life total-wise, you know, he's already took a real big punch here.
Yeah.
Come on, beam the cleaver and the face. No, that was so effective. See, now you see what I mean, stream guys. You see on the top, the dragon flies after them, so he captures the bridge bag. And that is so annoying. Fireball clear here. I mean, he has a lot of cheap options to regain the bridges, right? That's something good. But he needs to start watching out for his life total. 1,200. And against the Setsu here, yeah, there she is. That's not much, man. 800. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the beam. Wow.
Yeah, the beam.
Wow. I mean, that's exactly it, right? You don't watch the life total. You're not paying attention, and then suddenly Setsu with beam comes in. You know, that's 1-0. The deserved one, right? But
yep.
Still, he played it well. He just didn't watch his life enough, I guess.
That and those disruptors really weren't doing anything for him. He threw him on the bridge a couple times just because it seemed like he had them in his hand. He could have thrown literally any other card and been more effective with it.
Yeah, indeed. Alright, heading into the second match. You ready?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, with Kazariko immediately switching up the deck, even though it worked before. And I think Wardroid sticks with the same one, it seems. The card really similar. I like the Swarmer Star, to be honest. It's really cheap and you capture both bridges. And, you know, everything counts. All the little XP, it sums up. He just needs to watch out for his life total now. Except that Stormbringer shouldn't be able to rush him that hard, right? It should be more of a experience.
Well, since he is running all these weak minions, Stormbringer is going to clear them up pretty well.
Oh, what a shame! Why did he deal with the Legionnaires with this small scratch? They would have been dealt with Volkol by himself, right? You didn't need to spawn the Legionnaires here. Just spawn the Legionnaires aggressive, capture both bridges, let Volkol deal with a small one.
I think he's too worried about his health this game.
Maybe you think he got scared, and now he's just over-conscious about it. Yeah, could be. Oh, those firebolts one more on the annihilator. That would be so good. Oh no! That's so unfortunate. These little waterfall bolts can do so much. But yeah, we see Kazariko swapping the complete thing around and taking control convincingly with Stormbringer, and you know the longer the game lasts, Stormbringers only get more control. And
yep, and the Whelp is just eating his face.
What is there for anti-air for Wardroid? Like
firebolts and fireball.
Fireball and more fireballs, and now. Shall, how are you gonna deal with the dragon? You know, fireball, but then it deals 150 damage to your face as well. Deal with it now?
Yep.
No? 30, 60, 90. Dude, you're. Oh no, it's 20 damage, right? It's 20 damage. Never mind. What? That's. Oh, okay, the propeller scraps. Okay. Finally has an answer. What a bad
His only
trade.
answer, though.
What a bad trade. That's hot for Kazariko, though. It was still a 1v1 trade with the cleavers. I mean, he. Oh God. All the Legionnaires again on one bridge. I really don't like that. I really think. I mean, you saw Fireball, you saw Annihilator. You should always split the Legionnaires.
Yeah, and he missed the Whelp there. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Yeah, the Whelp was a priority target. The Annihilator, you can deal with everything, but the Whelp, you are limited. Scraps, yeah. Oh, that's 150 damage just for a bridge fire that deals nothing. Oh god,
Yeah,
I think he's
barely
panicking.
tapped the Undying.
I think he's panicking a little bit right now. He was playing really well before, but right now, you see the experience he's behind. He spams everything on one spot. Oh god.
That's gonna be game.
Yeah, water it, man. Sucks. But you gotta get it to him, man. He played against Rico, and Rico is one of the best players in the game, arguably, and you know, he held his ground decently, and he had the huge experience advantage in the first round. He just didn't watch his HP, I guess. Which, you know...
Well, EXP between Volko and Setsu, especially without a lot of big melee minions, isn't going to matter much.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, so next game is gonna be Darian versus Bad Habit, which is in this case me. I will try to stay as neutral as I can, but yeah. So let's see.
Yeah, because 10 packs left us up to dry.
One second, I'm setting it up right now. Give me a few that new shiny overlay with the names in it. I really enjoy it. Thank you, Whispering Wisp, for making this possible and giving us this neat little overlay. Oh shit, it's rigged. It's rigged. We all know who's winning.
Yeah, it's me.
Obviously. Okay, Darian versus Bad Habit. First one starting at 306. It's jumbled up again for me as well. You got it?
Yep.
Okay. Starting in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Minion Masters! Let the fun begin!
Mr. Milloween over here.
Yeah, I just have to have a fable for Milloween, right? She's so fun, and you know, Arcane Golem being a beast, and I don't know, she's just the new underdog, I guess.
It's a beast, but not in this tournament.
Yeah.
You do have the healing fireball, you don't have any infusions, you don't have rampage.
We
You do have the nest.
We do lack a lot of small spells triggering the nest or the Arcane Golem, but we do have dragons, and they are hard to deal with if you don't play the right hero. Unfortunately, Darian is playing the exactly right hero. He is playing King Puff, and that is exactly the hero you want to be against Milloween.
Against a dragon deck in general.
Yeah, he gets dragons overall. Nice swap here. Getting all his minions secured. And he's playing the Bridge Shrine, and we see already 1 minute mark, and he's doubled the experience. Even more. That is insane. Yeah. And Fireball, yeah. Legionnaires on one side spawned. Got dragged down by the Legionnaire. By the Dying Skeleton.
The armored scrats are going to do quite a bit of damage here, though, since Milloween's amazing auto attack.
Deserved damage. Yeah, immediately with the shrines. You need to, at this point, I guess, is so far behind. 30 experience, already level 2 King Puff. And you know, once reached, that's already giving him bridge control. Let's see, a really awkward played spells, heal.
That poor cleaver.
Yeah. It's so good though that the dragons capture the top bridge and then keep on going back and defending, you know. But that wall is such a good part.
I don't know what Darian's got to really answer all this. His deck is really defensive.
Well, he has the wall that kills everything off. And then he just needs to have the cleaver take and chip away, you know. Bridge control should be the thing with King Puff too.
It's far too defensive for my taste. He has a lot of answers to big minions, which Habit here doesn't have.
And the big minions are not in here. Maybe the Arcane Golem can be counted as a big minion. But look at this, 100 HP against 62 already. And the hand of the Milloween deck is really awkward. And there is a perfect cleaver spawn. Boop. Nice first Arcane Golem.
Perfect.
And the warrior, yeah. At least protecting the face. tanking 2
And
shots.
straight up clearing the cleaver.
So I guess
With the
that was
help of a
actually
healing
pretty well.
fireball.
Yeah, I mean, healing fireball and raging reinforcements, that's still 6 mana, so it's, I would say, effectively dealt. But King Puff level 3, and as you said, it doesn't have the pressure to really push. I guess it needs to go to Mana Frenzy just to have more on the field.
That's about his only choice. With the nests, like, if he can just get the just slight control over those bridges, even just keep them contested, that's Habit's game.
Yeah. Again, these armored squads, they're annoying and they're capturing bridges, but they're not the ones dealing real damage. 170 experience, getting close to it, and Habit, you know, sitting at 90, not even close to anything dangerous. Well, first real Arcane Golem rolling up, and not many ways to deal with it.
Well, he has a lot of ways to deal with it. But not if he throws away his tricks, the trick swap.
I guess Trick Swap is really important, and the buff on the middle. Oh, nice fireball. Nice.
Well, with trick swap, he could ghost it without fear.
Yeah. You guys, and wow, the cleaver, you know, unfortunate. Level 8 Arcane Golem, but the second one going already again. I mean, as Milloween player, you just have to protect your Arcane Golem. You know you're so far behind, there's no way for you to win with the normal dragons. King Puff is just too good at it. So your only way to win is a big, juicy, huge Arcane Golem. And there comes the fireball. Oh,
That fireball missed everything.
wow! He just went for the nest and didn't kill the really important level 5 Arcane Golem. Now 6 now, and that's so dangerous. Nice and fast spawn here at the top. Really close spawn. Just getting the dragon before he kills the dragon nest. Level 9 Arcane Golem at the bottom. Level 10. And that one's getting huge. That one fireball earlier could have killed that one, but now ghost spawn and immediately getting killed. This one is chopping away at everything. He's just the MVP,
He's
man.
doing 210 damage a shot. So.
Well, you know, King Puff's still sitting behind his white bubble, but I think he's getting scared. He's panicking right now. He's trying to somehow get
Then Mana Frenzy, but it's not going to be enough.
that one. And here comes the ghost. The ghost stealing it. The shield saving him. That level 16 while killing everything here. Killing the dragons. Another one? No? Nah. Okay, but he goes to the next one.
Aggro radius not good enough.
That fireball save.
Saving life though.
Just getting the shield up before it comes again.
But all Tyrion is doing here is playing defensively. He can't get to the just too defensive. Even with Mana Frenzy, can't get to the face.
Yeah, man, that is so sorry to say. I really felt sorry for that one as well. You know, losing against that. You know, having Mana Frenzy but no way to finish and just trying to somehow get back on the field and just trying to survive against the Arcane Golems. You know, the Ghost should have been the way, but he just had no way to place it correctly because the Arcane Golem, once it reaches that level and is so strong, the Ghost is not able to kill it anymore or take it over.
The Ghost can't take it over in general. It needs some way to distract it.
Yeah, well, you know,
like the wall or a trick swap stun.
Yeah, trick swap one. It really had to be the way there to get it going. So yeah, that's 1-0 for Habit, for me at least in that case. Let's head into the second game. Played at 3-11. You got it? All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
And we're off.
Yeah,
Looking like the same deck so far.
Indeed, man. That maybe maybe some changes, some minor changes. Aggressive push here with the dragons. But is the wall there? Yeah, wall is just healing one hit for the enraged dragon. Not even close. Actually, that one heal actually deals some damage. King Puff took 200 damage there to that dragon, so definitely worth a heal.
Cleaver to the face gets in quite a bit of damage, so.
Yeah, lucky that it was an in-range dragon helping out there. Otherwise that would have been really, really ugly. Because looking at the deck of the Milloween now, there's nothing that can deal with the cleaver. Well, the beam, but that is just really, really expensive and takes a lot of mana. It needs to be ready. And again, the experience. Though this round, the experience is not that far apart, you know. This time, Darian is really not
well,
doing such
the
a good
bridge
job.
shrine came out a lot later this time.
And the bridge control as well. I mean, before Durian held the bridge control for like a whole first minute, now the Minoan army is somewhat equal by the bridge control. Which we couldn't do before because of all the small stuff. And the dragon nests are really not good at capturing the bridges.
And the one big issue I'm seeing out of Tyrion is he's sitting on 10 mana a lot.
Are you watching from Darian's perspective right now?
Yeah, I am.
Ah, okay, you switch over, okay. Still watching from Minoan. Yeah, sometimes maybe he has awkward.
He has answers in his hands. He's just not playing them.
Maybe he wants to get more value than is needed from his plays. Yeah, and here's the Arcane Golem again, and this time on equal footing. But you know, the total of Milloween already at 1,400. It's really not a spot you want to be. Trick swapping away from the Arcane Golem, I'm not sure I like that one. You have the bridge buff, you have the cleaver. I think you should have went for it and kill it. Okay, never
He
mind.
still answers it.
Yeah, and that's a really dangerous push with again the cleaver. But there's just so many dragons. Rampage dragon as well.
And that's a lot of damage going back to face from a
Yeah.
fireball on the imps.
I mean, fireball and 5 aims are 4, even 600 damage is a lot. And Ghost coming out early. I guess there's no better target, right? So why not?
I don't like that ghost. It is a way to answer the Rampage Warrior, but I would save it for that Arcane Golem.
Well, Arcane Golem, I guess you could cycle before it reaches the face next time. And
That's a beam on the Arcane Golem in face. That's a lot of damage that just went out.
yeah, and that's just GG. I mean, at that point, you know, just cycle for the next beam. You're done. Milloween is wrecked. You just cycle
an
for the next
Arcane
beam.
Golem will not reach face in time. Never mind the fact that King Puff has his third perk.
Yeah, there's just no way for Milloween to win this one. Right now, as soon as you get this low, yeah, that's just relentless. And I guess that's a really important thing to note in this game and in this tournament this time. Having a beam is so important to finish up a game. Yeah, there's no answer against the cleaver. Try to buy some time, try to shoot it, but you know there's a beam anyway coming in. So that's GG. That's Darian tying up the match. Or tying up the score. Well done.
1-0.
1-1 now. So yeah, let's head into the third match straight away. Darian vs Bad Habit. You ready?
Yep.
Welcome to Minion Masters! And we're off!
And King Puff this time from both players.
Didn't like the nest anymore, huh?
I guess Milloween did get, you know, didn't get the value that was wanted. Maybe.
Still seeing the same deck at Adirian.
Yeah, same thing. Maybe he's comfortable or practiced with a little bit with it and has real trust in it. Like Xiaolong here, being a great answer for the dragons if they get tanked, right? And being annoying on the field and preventing from using spells. Bridge control going completely over to Bad Habit here.
Yep. Fireball still just slightly large enough to hit both face and shrine there.
Just sitting at 10 mana, just saying like, okay, well, I don't need to play anything, I got 2 budgets, there's no need to play. There's no need to act. You have the swap, the double swap, and Cleaver. Oh yeah, the ghost, wow, the juke! The ghost on the fake Cleaver, that feels so good. And bad at the same time. And that's a lot of damage coming to the face. Xiaolong just in time to punish the beam.
And the beam will clean up the whole push, though.
Yeah. I mean, it was obviously still a good beam coming back from that push, but that is the dream of every illusionary Cleaver player. getting the ghost on the fake one. Yeah, Fireball, nice clear. But still 30 experience behind, and that's a beam to the face, taking out the experience advantage. This can go, as a King Puff player, you're not gonna probably reach the face without either a strong insane push deck, or just, Mana Frenzy. And these are not crazy push decks, so it's all about the Mana Frenzy.
And those inspired legionnaires are just going to answer anything that's in this deck.
Yeah, having two legionnaires is just so strong on a bridge control and just overall ground control. Only weakness, I guess, is a lot of air. But then again, you're playing King Puff. That cleave at the top probably going to take out. Never mind. Playing legionnaires against that as well. Oh, and the swap damage, taking 150 just for the swap. And like Xiaolong now is getting buffed by 25 damage on top. So Legionnaires plus Chao can deal with the Cleaver there. Really cost effective. And yeah. Tyrion really in a bad spot. 135 experience against 90. And that's really tough to come back. Nice Fireball, great value. Should have had the Shrine though as well, I think. Maybe he was scared. Illusionary, protecting the bridge, clearing blot imps. Easy clear. Oh, and Scrat's being buffed from the King Puff bridge. That's insane. They do so much damage. Not taking the damage to the face.
That was a mostly wasted Fireball.
Yeah. Because I forgot at that point that I had the King Puff level 3. I don't need it. So yeah, now it's just really hard to push for the face, push for the King Puff that is just sitting in this yellow bubble and having a great day in there. Just big ballsy eyes looking around at the battlefield and be just, yeah, no. Let's check this out. Nice beam though. Yeah, I mean those beams really are having a great value in this game for Durian. Doesn't see any mistakes though, and yeah, here comes the Mana Frenzy, and that's gonna be it. There comes the fake Cleaver bottom, wall instantly spawned. That opens up the top lane for a bigger push, and that's gonna be the Cleaver at the top lane. Here we go, and being punished for every spell with Xiaolong out there, being Fireball ready, and yeah, controlling both bridges was just what means. 2 Xiaolongs just punishing every spell with 300 damage. And that's it. That's the King Puff matchup. I guess hated by everyone. Just two people turtling in. 2-0. 2-1, sorry. 2-1. For bad habit.
Yay, King Puff. Same.
You are hyped, I get from your voice. You really enjoy those sketches. Alright, so next match, Terra Ravine against the Hagen Gnome. Let me set that up as well. Still need to find a way to set this up faster, I guess. Maybe someone can help me, or there's a nice trick to just set everything up quickly. But I just have to fill out all these formulas or this text fields here. And you guys have fucking weird names, man.
Mr. Habit.
Well, my name is Leo, small, quick, and fast to type. Not like this complicated stuff. Oh, my bad. I apparently have still the alerts on. I'm sorry, guys. This is a follow alert. Thank you for the follow, but I need to switch that one off. Let me check that real quick. Alright, switch up the alert now. Much sorry about this one, guys. Alright, Terra Ravine versus the Hagen Gnome. Let me check. First match being played at 3:04. Again, wrong order. They seem to be all in the wrong order for me.
They're all in the right order for me.
Damn. Okay. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Ah, all this green. Look at it.
Let's go.
Oh, the green color preserving the world and being nice. Double Volco though.
Yeah, Volco Mir. Volco with all this green. Something went wrong.
Man, he's got weak in his old days. Not much fire left in him. So I still stand by my point. Volco in this tournament with this much air just seems like a horrible pick. Wow, and a really aggressive Colossus there spawned at the very front. I mean, you have great clear against the propeller scratch with the illusionary cleaver, but other than that, man, it's really hard to deal with the dragons.
Sniper has managed to do so much damage to this Colossus. That was just taken care of with a healing fireball.
It's actually pretty unbelievable that it was able to do so. And here comes the small air stuff. Colossus being at the face, Scrats there. It's annoying, and two hits, that's 500 damage.
Luckily
Nice
we're
fireball.
Volco so we can clean up all this swarm.
That one Scrat, he's got him. He's got him. Nice. I really like the Xiaolong and any decks right now, because there's not much ways to deal with him without getting punished. And he seems like a safe pick. Not much mana, nice range DPS, flying, and punishing spells.
Sniper's gonna take care of it.
Yeah, unfortunately Terra has Sniper, but again, Terra is the one playing it, so, you know, unless there's a new friendly fire mode, this...
Hey, it's called Ghost.
The Ghost could be the one thing that...
There are a
decides.
lot of propellers in this game, though.
Yeah. She made such a good pickup as well. I really enjoy it. Like, it's 2 mana, hard to deal with in this specific matchup and against this specific card set, and capturing the bridges as well, you know. It's just a really nice play. That Colossus, man, just whacking at everything, just one by one by one. He played at the first matches. I haven't talked to him yet. I talked to quite a few
I'm
people.
sure it
after
was
the
some
tournament.
variation of the torture deck, and I'm sure it loses in about 30 seconds.
I mean, that is his overall goal, right? To do as much damage in as short time as you can. Most of the time, it's just by spamming 3 times blood imps and doing damage to your own face, but still, it does a lot of damage in a very short time.
Sure, if your opponent doesn't play anything.
Well, if it at least deals some damage to either your opponent or yourself. In either case, it's a lot of damage. Yeah, but here we see again air, a lot of it, and this is where I disconnected, and this is where the game, this is where the game is over.
And the reason that went down like that was all that air built up on that Colossus, which just turned around and went face with an even bigger push.
Yeah, I mean, and as well the unfortunate Xiaolong retarget from the Colossus to all the air, like I mean, Hagengnome spawned 2 Propel Scrats, but at the second he spawned them, the Xiaolong retargeted and didn't focus the Colossus anymore, but the Propeller Scrats, and thus taking him all out. And they could have, helped him a lot as well. Alright, second game, Ravine versus the Hagengnome. Let's head right in. 3, 2, 1, starting. I'm sorry about the name switch up at the top or something. I have to set him before and I don't know which player we're gonna spectate, so
You could always swap.
yeah, I could, I guess.
Too bad that restarts the match.
Yeah.
Normal crossbow dudes, someone's lost.
He did notice the one factor that lost him the game last round, and that was definitely the Propeller Scrats. So yeah, why not just take in 1 crossbow dudes? Should be able to deal with them quite nicely, but still, they're just so overall weak. Look at this cheap hat, man. If you can get the Volco machine going with all the afterburner hits, he has the stuff to fuel it. And here we see, great job by the crossbow dudes protecting the Colossus, nearly dying from the Propeller Scrats.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see.
It's insane though, right? Oh well, nice calling back of the Colossus. Nice jiggling him. It's insane how much value these Propeller Scrats get, and I think if we see more of this, there's gonna be a lot more of them in the ladder tomorrow or today.
I don't think so. Propeller Scrats are really only good in King Puff's hands, and I know we're seeing it here in Volco's, but that's just strictly because we don't see much anti-air in either player's deck.
Damn, these skeletons slowly building up. Hagengnome has the problem that he builds up Terra Ravine's army. Like he takes his time and slowly takes gives him the time to build up small stuff everywhere, and then everything crashes down on him in the same second. And that is really...
The Colossus is actually a big negative in this matchup. It ends up just turning into a giant waste of mana that allows your opponent to build up an even bigger push.
And I mean, he has 320 HP left, so if he doesn't take care of the two skeletons spawning right next to his hero, he's gonna die to that. He needs to be aware of this. And he is not. He doesn't. They're gonna kill him.
Yep.
They just killed him. Oh god, that sucks. That is so unfortunate. Oh god damn. But yeah, the worth of the reviving skeletons, that's it right there, right? You just go yeah, you just go for that. You just get the revive. It's surprising for the opponent. He forgot about them, and then he takes 300 damage to the face. That's all you need, right?
That pressure is why the Undying is so good.
Alright, Dovanate. Oh god. Nation. Alright, so this time I'm actually gonna swap to the player that's on the... I'm gonna swap to Mephisto's view because he's the one that is listed first for me. Next match is Mephisto against Domination, and we're gonna spectate from Mephisto's point of view, so the names align and stuff. Alright, let's see. First game played at 3:00, right? Are you ready?
You and your times.
As long as you pick the right one, I'm fine, dude. It's fine.
Yeah. 3.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Welcome to Minion Masters.
Switching. Okay.
Don't blink.
It's on.
Mephisto. Okay, so Mephisto, always known for his control Stormbringer deck, and obviously he's gonna spring Stormbringer again. And Domination, as expected, has the Torture deck, with, I guess, a lot of Blood Imps, a lot of Swarmer, Bannerman maybe. I don't know if Bannerman was allowed, I don't think so. But that's gonna be...
Bannerman was in this
That's
one.
a lot, that's a lot on one lane, and that's a Fireball. Oh, there was Bannerman allowed. And that's... Wow, that's so much damage! And there's nothing against air, he could just spawn the Snake Turret and he's gonna clear everything. Or Spearman, yeah, they can clear faster, I guess. And there's still a lot of damage, man. And Mephisto just lost half his, like, 1000 HP. But Domination as well. And
Yeah.
it's just sending it all in the same... Why is he trying to force against his Legionnaires? Just swap the bridge. Just go for the other one. Just don't fight this huge push. Oh wait, now there's Mephisto's Fireball ready. If Domination is going now for the Imps, there's a heal. Okay, heal is gone. That's gonna be it. He can't defend this. Anything he spawns gets destroyed by the Fireball. That's gotta be the game.
There's the fireball.
And there it is, Blood Imps Fireball, and there's no way to deal with him. And that is the first point for Mephisto, I guess. You know, Dova showing us once again why this torture deck is only true torture for the one that is playing it.
It has no answers, has no counters. Just throw everything into one lane, watch it all die, just trickle everything in from that point forward, and it all dies as well, and then you lose your face.
Dova, you have your first fan here. Dipshit loves it. Let's head into the second match. Dova versus Mephisto. Here we go.
It's on.
Alright, so it's the same deck again, and Mephisto is just gonna relax and wait for the Fireball. Just don't do anything, just wait for the Fireball.
Yeah, pretty much. And honestly, in this whole tournament, the Blood Imps are going to be a weak card in general.
Oh, but he's splitting it up this time, so there's a little change. Oh, that's 8 at the top and Bannerman. That's Fireball worthy.
I think he forgot how to play his own deck.
Oh, he's just baiting everything in, and now Fireball. Yeah, he kills everything. Oh god. Oh, that chunk! 2000 damage. Oh god. But he took 1000 in return, right? So that's... Oh, there's another Fireball.
Yeah,
Did
but
he
he
just...
still did double the damage.
Oh god. Dova tried it with a 6 split. It didn't work. He just... Mephisto just sees... He knows... He's seen Dova in my stream and he knows, okay, just go 2 Fireballs. He has Blood Imps and more Blood Imps and more, so just go more Fireballs and just... just deal with the whole thing. So... Nice try, Dova, but that's 2-0 for Mephisto. But to be honest, Mephisto is a harsh opponent. He's known for being good and known for being at the top every season if he actually plays.
He can only play Stormbringer. He ain't that great.
Well, he did play Stormbringer and he did win with it, so you know what more did you need? All right, 10 pucks versus Nasty. Let's check it out. I'm not finding it right now. Ah, here we go. 10 pucks versus Nasty. That's 3 out of 2. Okay, I'm ready.
This one's out of order.
You ready?
How dare you? Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, switching. Just so it aligns. And here we are with the green again for you. And again a Volko.
Volko and KingPuff.
And we see a Tranquil Shihu. I really like it. I love the card. And especially the new change that he stops to heal. I think that makes him way stronger.
Definitely makes him better at his role of being a defensive play.
Nice check here by 10 pucks to check if it's illusionary cleaver or a real one. And you know, he has the bridge find, so he can take his time. Plays triple illusionary and 1 clear cleaver, I would think. Is that it? That could be it. Fireball here. The Swarmers can just clear the cleaver. Their damage is insane and perfect range. Wow, nice. Perfect range to the hero. So he actually fought.
There we go. Living Statue's gonna win the game for us.
Oh god, the living statue value.
It's not being answered.
Yeah, I guess he really can, to be honest. I mean, if he plays the whelp now, the other whelp.
That's a soul stealer.
So much air. And 10 bucks has nothing against the air. He can beam. But other than that, you know, he has real issues with this. There's a fireball, Soul Stealer surviving. He needs to beam now.
Soul Stealer still not dodged it.
That living statue value is insane. That's incredible.
Look, kids, Living Statue's a good card too.
Oh god, this living statue. 100 damage each hit. Look at that. That's insane. That's insane. 10 pucks, come on, you're taking damage, please. And this
That was
little
about 2,200 damage done off the back of that Living Statue.
Wow. I mean, talk about value.
That was 2 elves that just got answered by the same fireball that
really
they were
nice.
played into. And here's another Living Statue.
Here it is again. That's game. 10 bucks you're gonna lose. That's another 2,000 damage coming in. Oh god, please. 10 bucks. Nice. Oh, I was just about to say nice tanking by, you know, but that was an illusionary cleaver, so. Okay, 10 bucks recognizing the danger, spawning sick swarmers against the statue.
Yeah. And the Nasty swapped the Undying away from the Swarmers, which was a very big mistake there.
Yeah, those swarmers could have been killed by that, and you know the cleaver takes care of it anyway. Wow, and 10 bucks is looking to stabilize here. Nasty, you need to Nasty, you need to spawn something in your face. You need to protect.
No, he just needs to beam.
You just don't want to. Oh yeah, he needs to beam.
Defeated.
That makes it easier. He just needs to beam, and take an easy win, I guess. Living statue, man, the value that we never expected. Wow, and you know, 10 bucks have been 2 times champion of this tournament. Losing the first round of the tournament really must suck to him. Nice. So, Nasty, kick out of 10 bucks here right away. Come on, go. Second round.
Yeah, C2. Let's get him out of here.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Starting.
2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0.
Okay, 10 bucks switching to Setsu, which I think is a way better choice here against all these flying minions than Volko. And you know, still has the potential
That
to
SM.
just finish off. Actually, Xiaolong, nice. I really, really like Xiaolong. I think he's a really great card. The little Scrats tanking, is it enough? No, not enough. Still dying. So we just need to wait for the living statue. I mean, oh god, that's a cleaver and that's a tranquil.
To be fair, those living statues came out on blind dates.
Wow, that tranquil, look, and now it's healing up completely. You know, that little stun won't help. Oh, great value from Fireball. And is the tranquil surviving? Is he surviving? Wow, this tranquil value. Fireball doing so much damage. Such a jump to the face. This is just, wow, 10 bucks that's turning it around so easy. Beam here. Wow, that's it. That's GG. That's one jump and a beam. Nasty, wow, you just got wrecked, dude. Oh, heal puff. Can you do it with a heal puff? Can you protect it? Nice swap, but there's a, oh no, there's a swabber as well. Protect it! No! That little heal puff, man. I had so high hopes in it. So what do you think? What was the worst action here from Nasty? Why do you think he's so far behind right now?
Because he didn't play his living statue.
Right. That would have been my first guess as well.
Which, if I'm thinking correctly, that was an illegal play, right?
Did the living statue play?
Yeah.
No, that was fine. The present was fine. It's listed under spells.
Oh, it's under spell. Okay, never mind. That's my bad.
Yeah, but that's it. That's a huge push that he's not able to answer. Nah, okay, 10 bucks, able to tie it up. 1-1. And a really great start from him. And really awkward start for Nasty. And that Tranquil Shiho value, man. I don't think I've ever seen Tranquil Shiho being this good. And I think I might start playing him more as well. Because I actually like the style of him. And the possible value you can get by healing up every time is insane.
It's still gonna be a dead card to me.
So harsh, so harsh. Alright, let's go into the last round. 10 bucks versus Nasty. The winner of this one takes it 1-1. Let's go.
Welcome to
And yeah, both sticking with the decks, it seems.
Get Dueling.
Again, Tranquil Shiho here, Annihilator Beam. This is so expensive. Do you think this is like the way to go? Go expensive, go big, go value? Or
like I said before, I think Blood Imps are a bad card in this tournament. So going cheap, probably not the correct answer.
I mean, having Annihilator against the air seems to be insane. Oh, what a beam. Wow, killing with a dragon that is already awkward to deal with anyway. Wow, that's 1,500 damage. And these random cards, man. The Chopper and the Divine Warrior.
There's going to be a lot of damage on the return here.
Ah, Annihilator. Come on, kill it before. Oh, that would have been so good. If that Annihilator would have been dead before he hits, that dragon would have done so much damage.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunate, but still a great counter. Like, what, 800 damage is so good. Nice swap here, stunning the Tranquil, getting the value that you want. But then how do you deal with the air? You still need to kill that annoying air. That's not a real one, we know that. Top one is just a fake. Nice bridge control here, nice pressure, good cleaver pressure, and holding both bridges. And an insane experience lead already. Like, 15 more experience for the.
I wouldn't call
integration.
that insane.
It's you know, it's enough for King Puff. Oh, and there's a beam. Oh god. Oh god. That's wow.
That's a timer on the match. Unfortunately, Nasty doesn't exactly have 10 mana saved up to go face with.
Oh god. Nasty.
So
just
the next time Setsu jumps or the beam, it's over.
Nasty. Just go. Oh shit. That fireball. Swap the fireball. There's the beam. Oh, that was perfectly timed beam by Nasty. And I mean, Nasty just needs 60 experience just to survive, right? It's easy. Just
Not with a cleaver to the face.
Just 60 experience needed for the saving level 3 King Puff. Yeah, and you know, taking out $10 would have been a great thing to do, but unfortunately, $10 is able to close it up here. It's starting Nasty, and yeah, $10. You know, being a 2-time champion, was expected to win this one. To be honest, still well played. Well played. Next match is Jake versus Sinilil. Sinilil,
Sasha.
yeah. I mean, Sasha is around the Discord as well a lot. Most people know him. I'm not sure how or what kind of style he's normally playing. To be honest, I haven't played against most of the people that are not constantly like in the top 20, but he has been in the top 20 this season. I've seen him there, and so he definitely is one of the better players in this game. So
If you say so.
you're not convinced, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Jake versus Sinil. Let me check the first match. This is so many matches in my history now. Jake versus Sinil 302. Alright, I'm ready.
Yep.
Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1, start. I will always get the wrong sides. It just wants me to rate the sides. Damn, Chet is cheering you on to be more savage, man. Chet is just as savage as you are.
They just enjoy it. They like the abuse.
They like to be abused. As long as it's someone else, they're happy. So yeah, this is a typical King Puff, right? Double Propel Scrat in this one. But double Shrine. Is this fake? Nope, that's the real one. Instant Beam. Nice clear. Still, you need to see. Yeah, okay, there's a shrine bottom. And I like this play, to be honest. The bottom shrine spawn here. The top bridge was Haze, and the bottom shrine was the opponent's one. So Sinil obviously wants to spawn his minions at the top to capture that one. He doesn't want to spawn at the bottom. So placing your shrine at the bottom is a really smart move. Like small changes, small little different plays that can mean so much. Soul Stealer.
Another Soul Stealer.
I think he played a little bit far to the front. Oh, protect yourself from the dragon. The dragon. Nice. That Soul Stealer, man, can get a lot of value if you're able to protect it. Not much anti-air, as we said already.
And in this tournament where people are, for some reason, picking a lot of Swarm, he has the potential to really get out of hand.
Yeah, I would love to see more Spirit Mancer as well, because he was allowed as well, I know. Oh, what an unfortunate beam, and the heal instantly! That sucks. Fireball, perfect. Yeah, but he has the small stuff to throw in front. Expensive, but still, you know, still dealt with it. Didn't take any damage to the face, and while that happened, he controlled the bridges. So it's all good for him.
Now Cleaver's doing a lot of damage to the face from long range. because blood imps.
Yeah, man, that is a lot of damage that you really should watch out for. We've seen again before what happens to you if you don't watch your face. And both players play beam, so you know, taking down 800 HP is not a big deal. That's an expensive tank there. That skeleton, you know, instant dying. And now, at this point, I guess he just doesn't know which one's real or not. And that's another real one. Wow. You need to tank it, dude. Okay. But that's two real ones in your face in quick follow-up.
Oh boy, all this rotation.
Oh god, that heal. And this is so expensive, man. The dragon doing so much damage, the cleaver doing damage, and wow, this cleaver value and the heals. That's it.
He's got 6 seconds to end it.
Oh god, there's
the beam.
Oh, what unfortunate. That was 4 experience missing to the saving level 3. Unfortunate. But yeah, sick cleaver value from Sinil there. Sasha doing great with the heals, and you know, Jake missing he didn't miss the beam probably, but kind of, he didn't kill the cleaver with the beam, even though he should have. And I think from that point on he was just so far back in mana that he just couldn't stabilize.
That and we need to get these blood imps out of here. They're bad this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, why are they not playing Heal Puff with the blood imps at least? You know, trying to get back into the HP zone that you're comfortable.
Yeah, at the very least, because I mean, it's not like you can fall back on the red column or anything like that. It's banned.
Yeah.
You've got to do something with these blood imps. It's like playing them 4 seasons ago. There's no red golem. You have to make every blood imp play count, and they're not. They're just kind of throwing them out there.
For the stream, guys, the Twitch is gonna save the stream, and I'm gonna upload the matches online as well on YouTube. And if you really want to, you can get the replays from me again. I guess I can upload them, but you will have to watch them really fast before the next patch, right? So after that they get useless. So I'm gonna don't be scared though. I will upload this to YouTube, and Twitch will save them as well. All right, heading up to the next match, Jake vs Sinil. Let's start. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Go watch from the perspective of Sinil this time. I really like APEP, to be honest. I think he's a really cool champion. And the random cards just make every game from him different, and sometimes can give you such a huge advantage. Like, imagine getting the stint here.
I mean, APEP in general, his win condition has always been that he's extremely mana efficient. He just beats you from having a mana pool that you don't have.
Damn
due to his free cards.
Yeah. There it is, and it's Zeppelin. That is a good one. Wow, the Zeppelin bomber, you know, being already hard, like it's for free, and he has no anti-air, so that's a lot of damage coming your face. I don't think he can. Oh wow, the dragon. Okay, if he has a dragon saved up and ready every time he spawns one of these, he's fine. But other than that, that's a lot of damage for free that Sinil just got.
At most, it will get one hit off, but Jake seems to be running a lot of anti-air and flying himself, so
yeah, but
it's probably not going to get there often.
Are the really
I mean, KingPuff hits hard. They don't have to do much.
25, right? KingPuff hits for 75, and Woody Scratch would need to do 25 damage.
And the propellers will just do that as it passes.
I'm not sure. How much damage does a Whirly Scrat actually do with each hit? I'm not sure.
Whirly? I think you mean propeller.
Yeah. Propeller Scrats.
I think they do like 10.
Well, that's the first hit here. I mean, as long as you can spawn it while there's none in the air, and you maybe force him to do something awkward differently, I think that's a really great card. I would probably though use it to clear the shrines because they are out of range of the King Puff out of it, right? And the shrines are way more dangerous at the moment.
Yeah.
And these cleaver spawns, he's just using the cleaver, the real one, so aggressive. Oh, nice.
Cleaver's just like not doing anything this game. He keeps getting stuck out and swarm.
Yeah, I just God, that's value is this swarm, man. This swarm is just annoying for him. That's another Zeppelin though, and that's the second hit of the game. That's 500 damage already that he got from his level 1 ability for free. You know, having that for me is a really great level 1 ability.
Free cards are good. Turns out.
Chat. No, you can see the order we will cast the game is the order in the challenge, or challenge on the bracket. It has a little number in front of every game, and you will see which one's gonna get cast first. Let me go one more time in chat. There you go. So yeah, these cleavers, man, they are annoying. Oh, this attack is big. This is big, like the dragon and the zeppelin. Another 250
Fireball
damage.
does not catch the whelp.
And that fireball is so unfortunate, man. Why waste the fireball like this again? The cleaver again getting no value. I feel like Sinil is
Propeller instantly answered by the illusory.
Yeah, I mean the illusionary is a great clear for the propeller scripts, but why are you not getting value from the cleaver? You should get way more. You should help.
It's
the cleaver.
hard. There's so much swarm. Right now, he's basically just using it as a tank.
Yeah, but for what? He's not tanking for anything, right? He's just using it as a single distraction. Then Jake is building up units, and then he's pushing back. Well, let's see what he gets for free. For 4 mana, Greater Gift of the Serpent God could be game changing here. And it's Lightning Bolt!
Not helpful.
Wow, that is so unfortunate. Oh, the cleaver, can you save him? Heal? 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 No? No. No heal. Waiting for it. But free Lightning Bolt, not getting any value. And again, the cleaver again alone, no support. Like a simple Dragon Whelp behind it would be so good. Just unfortunate, man. This cleaver, I mean, he did get to the face, he did do some damage, but still, I would expect more value from the cleavers. Look here, that's not even 1 mana value. 2 cleavers get 1 value. And that beam just cleared Worldly Spreads. Really?
Oh, Healing Fireball doesn't get to hit the cleaver in time. That's a big problem.
Look how comfortable Jake is sitting in this yellow bubble. Just having 2 bridge shrines up, mana generating, mana frenzy, 4 bridge shrines. Yeah, that's it, man. Just too many inefficient cleavers, and unfortunate level 4 gift, because Lightning Bolt is really a bad pick for this one. There would have been so many better picks. But yeah, well played, I guess. But I don't know. I really don't like the way the cleaver were played this game. So yeah, Jake tying it up 1-1 to Sinnoh. Doing it really, I mean, he was defending really well. He played the cleavers out really well. He played the bridge control well. Used the Inspire buff, 25 bonus damage. Can't say much more, I guess.
That's what really won that game. That Inspire on the bridge just eating the cleavers.
Yeah, that was definitely well played by Jake there. So yeah, let's head into the third match. Again, this is a huge thing that I noticed while playing in the tournament as well. It puts you on such a hard spot. Losing 1 game already, you know the next one is you're out. In best of 5, you know you're comfortable. Okay, lose 1. Well, I have still 2 more chances. But in best of 3, having 1 loss is really a bad thing, and you really don't want to lose the first game. It puts you back so hard, and it puts you in a really uncomfortable spot. So yeah, let's head out in the next game. Jake versus Sinnoh. You ready?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And now that's a red bow coming out. Oh god, what are we gonna see here?
Scradhor.
If Jake is still playing that spirit, if he's still, oh god, that's gonna be a buffed sword. Why didn't he spawn it in front of his hero though? Could have got more stacks. I mean, 4 stacks is still nice, but wow, that's dangerous. But Bannerman Blastmaster can be insane here. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
There it is. Look at him melt.
That is insane. And now, just protect your Bannerman somehow. Come on, place the Swarmer in front. Just protect it. Oh god, now, does he have an answer against this?
Yeah, beam.
Yeah, that is definitely an answer. Forcing all the Swarmers on one side, capturing bridge. Wait, Jake just swapped the bridge? The Swarmer swapped over but didn't capture the top bridge? Nice.
Yeah, that's a known bug.
But Bannerman here, oh, this Scratch Horde is going to do tons of damage. They get inspired now.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
he might just die right here.
This is so much damage. He needs to do that. That's 2,000 damage per Scratch Horde. Jake, you need an answer quicker.
Oh
Holy.
boy. If that fireball had arrived any sooner, that would have been over.
Dova, are you seeing this? This is how you should be doing it. This is how you use it, man. And that's a lot of damage. I don't like him playing that Soul Steer so far in the front. Why is he not playing it more defensive? Next to his hero, get more stacks, get 10 stacks. You're safe. And this Bannerman, he needs to kill it fast. Dude, you're taking so much damage, even this little minions. That's... Oh god,
that's game.
It.
He doesn't have an answer for all this swarm.
Wow. Sinil just pulling up a deck that Jake did not expect at all. Just had no anti-swarm in this. He felt so comfortable with all the other stuff that happened before, and then just out of nowhere there's the swarm deck. And that's a great swap. Nice. Well done. Nice mind game here. I'd say the controlling matches before and now that rush deck that came out of nowhere, really good one. So yeah, that's 2-1 for Sinil, advancing to the next round. So that's the next match. Someone that we have seen a lot now, has been here in a lot of games and a lot of tournaments now. I think it's his third. The problem is though, with Rush second being a player in this tournament, that he did get forfeit twice already. So
Master of the disqualification.
Yeah, he disqualified twice already. One time, I think, because he didn't show up in time, and the second time, if I remember correctly, he used not allowed cards. Something
Yeah,
like that.
he was breaking the rules in the second time, changing his deck between rounds when
that's
not allowed.
Yeah, he changed the deck. He changed his deck between the round, and he wasn't allowed to, right? So that's twice already that he dropped out while he won all the matches that he played. He never went into loser bracket. He just straight up forfeit. So Rush second, maybe this time. Showing us if he's able to do it. Last times were really, really horrible. Just dropping out like that, really unfortunate. So yeah, Rush second versus Ant, first match. You ready?
Yep.
All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
And you're off.
Prepare yourself.
This
Looks like the backdoor Setsu.
Yeah, the man that is so effective as well. Like having infiltration is really, really good. Having that huge DPS in the back of a Setsu jump can clear a lot and do at least 1,000 damage without much problems. Soul Stealer as well from Ant, and great value here already. That's gonna be a lot of damage here. Setsu only having one shot left. Ah, no, only 100 damage. Okay, that wasn't so well. One
They
annihilator
need a lot
spawned
more
alone.
stacks.
That's a weird spawn. But you know, Ant is sitting really comfortable on both bridges, and these dragons, oh god, now they're doing damage. Oh god, this is a lot of damage. They have a skeleton and the swarmer for tanking them. Wow.
And we're gonna see our backdoor wombo here in a moment.
And here's the beam. The blast entry is ready. I guess he needs to just wait for the infiltration and just backdoor in combination. Let's set the tank. Infiltration do the damage. But wow, that value, man. That dragon value is insane. 1,800 damage. And here's Scrad Horde. Sets a really... Yeah, okay, having Daggerfall. Here comes the jump. You know, jump here being used just to get him the dragon out.
Oh, not to mention, Setsu does provide a big HP buffer for them dragons.
Well, yeah, indeed. I mean, that's just buying more time. And now infiltration, I guess. Yeah, here's the infiltration. Dealing with the dragon, and there's so much damage by himself. Already 100 damage. And even though they got dealt with fast, there was still 100 damage infiltration.
And that's a timer on the match.
Yeah, that's Ant just really trying to hold on to his life. that Gatling gun, just saying, okay, you know, I lost this one. Eat the Gatling, die. Well played, Rush Second, just obliterating and getting great value from the dragons. Definitely good, like, having so many issues with dealing with dragons, and I wouldn't have thought that the Dragon Nest Setsu would be a thing, but, well, that was, you know, showing us convincingly that it is definitely a thing.
I mean, that's how it used to be run before Milloween came around.
Yeah, I guess, and before the nerf of the Dragon Nest as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so, on with this Rush Second, round 2. You ready? Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. Starting right now. 3, 2, 1. Double APAP! Wow, and so much green on this as well. So much green friendly APAP. Just... The Crossbow Guild? Really? I mean, yeah, okay. Against all the air, I guess. Oh, Ant is just going for the anti-swarm, man. He's just scared of swarm. Annihilator, Grenadier.
I have to wonder why this isn't being run with Stormbringer.
Yeah, I mean, he has a lot of air, a lot of range, but... God, do you think Stormbringer Crossbow Guild could be a thing here? I'm not sure, man. I don't think the Crossbow Guild really has enough value. And another unfortunate Cleaver, man. What's up with the Cleaver spawns being all alone, guys? I still think that's a huge misplay. Nice Druid here. Yeah.
Managed to answer it.
I still don't like the Cleavers ones. Oh,
It's
that
a
Soul
big
Steer
push.
can get so much value if he would have spawned it
Not gonna
behind
get
the
any.
hero or the wall earlier. Just why don't they spawn it behind the hero? I don't get it. That would have been a 10-stack Soul Steer.
10 stack Soul Stealer with 10 health.
So we see Ant getting the Bomber for free. Shouldn't be too much value here in this matchup because Rush Second has so much air.
Yep.
I guess half his deck is consisting of air, and he got another Propeller Scrat for free as well, so even one more than he had before. Oh, wait, why is he not using it like to clear everything? Why is he using the drone so not clearing?
Ant is making my brain hurt.
I don't think this is a smart play, and I mean we just see Ant being under constant pressure, and Rush second. Look at the experience difference, man. 100 to 40. That's insane. Yeah, fireball here, clearing.
Yeah, Soul Stealer may as well be dead here. Other than that, Whelp tanking a hit or two.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see much value from him. Now there's another crossbow guild, but again, if you're gonna play crossbow guild, at least have something tanky to support it. No.
Like, you answer it every time.
Wow, that 0 mana lightning bolt again for Rush second. Just dealing with a Swarmer, but I guess still 0 mana killing Swarmer is good. What kind of fireball is that? Why do you clear the shield? Yeah, I think this is just a fairly unexperienced player meeting up a top 5 player that has been consistently in the top 20 as well, and is just, you know, winning all the matches since 2 tournaments. Let's look for unallowed cards in his deck. No. Damn. And I don't see a way for you to win.
The sad part is that Rush has kept this match on Ant's side this whole game.
Yeah.
But their health amounts actually aren't that different.
That is, now that you say that, that's insane as well. But I guess that's the thing that you said as well. It's the Blood Imps. Why do you play Blood Imps? They're not getting the value. I don't see the Blood Imps having any value in this game right now. Except that Rush second took a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, that's it. Like, the value is not for you, it's for your opponent right now in this match.
Come on, Soul Stealer. That's your time to shine. Go crazy. Never mind.
He tried.
I mean, if you really had, say you play Soul Stealer with Spiritmancer here, or I don't know, or with Healing Fireball, Rush second wouldn't have anything to do with it. But well, Lightning Bolt now with
with the Spiritmancer, he would be completely unstoppable.
Yeah, I just, if you play the Soul Stealer, have something to support it. Unfortunately, he did not have anything to support it, and that lets Rush second advance with a convincing 2-0 to the next round. And yeah, I'm like sorry, but that was not many good plays here, to be honest, and I didn't see anything to really stand out. It was just constant pressure by small stuff deciding the game. And a lot of misplays, a lot of unfortunate plays. Yeah, I don't know. You should have, like, the fireball on the shield. Why? That's 4 wasted mana. That got nothing value. The shield doesn't matter most of the time that he had it.
It reminds me of what bronze players like to do, which is they have the mana to play a card, so they're playing it. And that's the end of their thought process.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he didn't do too bad, you know, but still there was just so many little mistakes that just under different circumstances he would have probably advanced. But he just met one of the best players, and yeah, that's just gonna.
If that crossbow guild was Spiritmancer, that would have been a different game.
Yeah, imagine that. If that would have been Spiritmancer, what would be your way to stop the Soul Stealer? Like, there was no answer.
He didn't have one. It would have only been the lightning bolt, like, because I mean that swarm would have just got eaten alive, and you're staring down a 10-stack, 2,000 health Soul Stealer.
Yeah, that is insane. All right, so let's head into the next match. That's Video Gamer versus Pacomaniac. Yeah, first match played at 3-0-7. You ready?
Yep.
Starting in 3, 2, 1. Did I have it right this time? Video gamer left? Yes! That's such a good... Yeah, but we see the Propeller Scrat's just, you know, the value card in this tournament.
Well, that's because King Puff, they can abuse Inspire so well. And just being able to walk up to a melee on the bridge, fly over top of it, and just beat on it with their 105 DPS from the Inspire.
105 is such a high number. Wow. I mean, Video Gamer just got great value in the Fireball, and he has 2 bridge shrines next to him. If he's able to capture the shrines, that's 2. Wow. That's 4 bridges, counting for experience for him. That's insane. Oh god! That's not what you want to see. That's 1,000 damage by the Colossus. Wow.
That needs a beam.
That definitely needs a beam, yeah. And these crossbow dudes, great value. Killing 2 Propeller Scrats here, great. But at this point, I guess it's already too late, you know. It's Video Gamer sitting comfortably with 2 bridge shrines there at 65, 70 experience. And Paco just got 30. That is just so insane.
But Video Gamer can't cycle as well, knowing that Colossus is there until he gets that next 60 EXP.
Yeah, I mean, you have to really deal with that Colossus, and you need to be ready to deal with it. And you just have a dead card in your hand, right? That bottoms, you're not allowed to play them at all. There's no way to play them. Except maybe if you that double stun, now you can. Yeah, okay. Well, it's just unfortunate for Paco. If Paco would have been level 2 as well, you know, these infiltrators would have killed everything, this Plasma Marines. But wow, this experience difference. I mean, still, you know, Video Gamer is kind of low. If you get some fortunate blood imp spawn or, you know, beaming to the face. That's another 200 damage here.
Yeah, but he is perk 3 now, so
yeah,
he doesn't have much fear with playing those blood imps now.
Wow, that's just infiltrator, man. I feel like he could have used them earlier to clear those bridge shrines. I don't know why he didn't. That could have probably helped him as well to stay in the game and do damage. But then again, King Puff just hits them like a truck, right? 1 hit, 1 kill.
Yeah, he needed the fireballs to be hitting those shrines the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, the video gamer places them really, really awkward, right next to his hero. 1 fireball could hit both. I'm not sure why he didn't.
Had he been doing that, Video Gamer would be under 1,000 health right now, and he wouldn't have this tremendous EXP advantage.
Yeah, what? Now you just can't do damage to him. He's just wanting stuff right next to the bridges. As long as he controls 1 bridge, he's not taking any damage. And Paco's definitely on the clock. He needs to push around really, really hard, or he dies. And yeah, that's just bridge shrine after bridge shrine and bridge control. He's still having bridge control. That Colossus is gonna kill you, man. You need to. That sucks. And there's the Mana Frenzy. That's GG. That's a convincing lead by Video Gamer. Well played. Insane bridge control. And yeah, getting Paco no chance whatsoever. You know, Colossus getting no value here. Yeah, just well played. Yeah, I don't think there's anything he can do. See, Video Game is even free to spawn blood imps. Just a little bit too late. Paco, really nice. Still trying to get the games and the plays in. Trying to get the swaps in a little bit too late. But yeah, that's just unfortunate, man. Just losing the game like that in the first, I guess, 1 minute of the game.
Yeah, had those fireballs hit those shrines, we probably would have saw Peko take that game. No problem.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he had the better cards. I think he had the better setup overall.
The shrines would have had to be played much further out,
Yeah,
and that would have been enough in itself.
and I mean, a video game would just have constant pressure on him. I guess that was probably his problem. He was scared of losing his own life total, and he was trying to make that Colossus work. And after the first one, it was a dead card in his whole hand, so he had one less card on his hand, basically. So it was really hard for him to get back. So yeah, let's head into the next game. Paco Maniac versus Video Gamer. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Or maybe it's, you know, the intimidation of playing against the golden arena that threw him off.
Vault.
Playing against so much gold and a god at that as well right now against APEP. It's surprisingly that both players switched away from KingPuff to the APEP. And Video Gamer picking up Colossus himself.
And playing it so early to reveal it.
But see, this is what we see. Paco Mania does the same mistake Video Gamer did before, and he's gonna get punished for it because Video Gamer sees it. That's gonna be Fireball right here. 100%, it has to be. What?
You're bad at predictions.
What? Why is he not? That's 2 shrines. Video, you're 40 experience behind. That
He doesn't care. What answer is there to this Colossus besides a ghost?
Bane.
3 healing fireballs.
Oh god, if he's beaming now, that's not gonna be enough. What is he spending his mana on, Packer? What are you doing? He's playing his own Colossus. That's the beam instantly, and that's the heal. Yeah, Paco. Wow. And the Zeppelin. I would love to see what Paco has for 0 mana. But yeah, he's so far ahead in experience that the shield is gonna save him so much damage. Bannerman, nice. But yeah, needs to get back on the bridges.
Another Colossus is up.
Oh, he's gonna clear this really fast. Oh, wow, look how much turnaround happened by one Colossus being unanswered for such a long time. And I like the first minute was won by Paco so hard. But Video Gamer somehow coming back from this. And Paco, wow, he's really greedy. Placing now another bridge shrine while yeah, see, this is what happens.
And there's their fireball.
That's the thing that we want to see. But why is he not dealing with this? What is he doing?
The problem is that he doesn't have an answer for this.
That Colossus, man, he just does so much damage. Oh, nice shield. Well done by Paco. Sick play. Nice shield. Video Gamer trying to predict any spawn and beaming that away and do a lot of damage as well.
But again, Colossus is back.
Paco's just so happy, like, yes! I dealt with him! I'm ready, guys! And there's the next one. And just place 1 shrine and now deal with the Colossus. Come on. Deal with the Colossus now. Have 1 shrine going, that's enough. You don't need 2, or at least play him up here. But again, Fireball hitting all 3. Fireball, here. Click it. Video. Click it. Click the Fireball. And the Zeppelin.
He doesn't want it.
So much value as well.
There it is.
I don't see
There's
that
the Colossus. Oh, and that is in range of beam and face.
Wow. That is so unfortunate, man. Paco Maniac losing this game against Video Gamer after such a great start. That start should have been the deciding thing. You know, you got so far ahead, but then just doing mistake after mistake with, you know, building the shrines up still while, you know, the Colossus is going for your face. You need to answer that.
Yeah, Colossus doesn't really care about your EXP advantage.
I mean, what did he get for 0 mana for the 2 mana? I didn't even notice. Did you know?
He got a bomber. I don't know what Paco got.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what did Paco get? The crossbows, maybe. It could have been the crossbow. But damn, that just sucks to see. To give away such a big advantage. I guess, well, nice try against Video Gamer, who is, I think, currently top 2 in the leaderboard. So, not much hurt feelings here. Shouldn't have, anyway, losing against a player like that. So yeah, 2-0 Video Gamer Pacomaniac. I'm heading to the next game, War Droid. Let me set that up. War Droid against Darian.
To the losers!
Yeah, that's going to be the loser bracket right now of War Droid versus Darian. Let's see. But damn that! Oh god, that did he have no way to deal with this Colossus? I'm still thinking about how could he have done. He didn't have any. He didn't have any air units, right?
His best answer was to let the Colossus go to his face and then drop Bannerman and Legionnaires behind.
Yeah, but Bannerman or anything, you know, the crossbows could have helped as well. Playing a defensive or
I mean,
you know.
that would have that right there alone would have dropped Colossus before he could get a second swing off.
Yeah, I guess. So yeah, he should have saved more mana and just dealt with that Colossus more convincingly and faster, definitely. So yeah, Darian vs. War Droid, first game heading in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Wow, what a clean up arena matchup here.
Let the match
I
begin.
haven't seen.
God,
clean
who are
arena.
these two noobs?
Yeah, who the hell plays clean arenas? You gotta spam the screen with fancy stuff.
See the resurgence of the Disruptor Puffs.
I mean, we saw him before playing that, and it wasn't too bad, right? It made the other players spawn awkwardly, but you need to be able to protect them somehow. And again, no way to deal with the dragon. Look at this damage! Come on! This is
And
insane!
we're still going aggressive while
He has
the
no-
dragon continues to do its thing.
He has nothing to answer in right now. Instead goes for 450 damage counter. No.
What?
1,400 damage by one unit, man. Wow. That's insane. Fireball, nice. Well, wow, what a timing of the fireball. Darian, well done there. Hitting the exact timing before the cleaver would do his swing. Thus, you know, letting the cleaver run right into the hero. Well done. Well done. Nice fireball. Okay, here comes War Droid's own cleaver, getting immediately answered by beam. Good call here. Darian not even waiting for a second there to instantly drop his own beam, and thus, you know, negating 6 mana. Oh god, this is looking grim, man. I mean, we know Darian has a beam. He can just start beaming War's face. War really needs to deal with this dragon. Deal with the dragon. The dragon. The dragon hitting your face. Dude! War! Come on! Yeah, but I guess that dragon didn't matter, to be honest. I mean, we know Darian plays beam, so as soon as you hit 800 HP or lower, you know you are on the clock. And Darian should start, you just play defensive, just barely keep alive, and cycle for the beam. That's all you need to do as soon as enemy hits 800 HP. At least that's what I would say. But yeah, this is a dragon and it's gonna kill him. That dragon's gonna kill him. He has no answer. Gosh.
His only answer is beam, and it's yeah.
Wow, what a convincing defeat. And again, a Volko, you know, being a nice... As I say again, guys, Volko is a great hero for starters. But you need anti-air. Otherwise, you just saw what will happen to you. Unfortunately.
I expect a negative review later today about how air is OP.
Check the forums right now while when this happens. Alright, second game, Durian vs. Wardroid. Let's head in. 3, 2, 1. And Wardroid just sticking to his game plan. Let's hope with more anti-air. Durian switching to the first.
It's looking like the same deck again.
But Durian switching up to the first Ravager we see this tournament. I like it. Cleaver. Is it real? Is it not? No, it's real. Okay.
It is real.
Then it was a perfect answer, right? Perfect answer, great value. These plasma submarines just. Wow, that's a cheap deal. And here comes the nemesis of Wardroid. Wardroid, have you learned? Yes, he has. Immediately pulling out the fireball. Good job. And that's exactly what you do. Don't hesitate. Just deal with it right away. And that's going to be a real one. Yeah. Top one is fake. Yeah. And here comes Brutus, man. If he's able to get Brutus in there with the cleaver. Oh god.
Oh, this is bad.
Now just deal with the air. Somehow. Durian, if you can deal with that air, you're good. You're golden. You win. That's a healing fireball. God. This is so much damage. That's a fireball.
Oh, even got the Stormers.
That Swarmers, they do so much DPS, but they got dealt with immediately. Wow, what a great attack. Really utilizing, just utilizing the Brutus and doing a lot of damage. And not falling for the fake cleavers. Really, really well done by Durian. This illusionary cleaver will get so much value down here at the bottom. Wow, that's insane. Good value. But wow, Wardroid already in a bad spot. I need to spawn Legionnaires right now. In case that's a real cleaver. That is. And... that's 2 real cleavers! Wow, these Swarmer get real great value. And he's really lucky that he focuses the right ones. Wow, that infiltration though.
It's not going to accomplish much, though. It was a bad position.
So they're both pretty equal in experience, and damn, that double real cleaver set up by Durian now. If that Enrage, the feeding frenzy is so strong on them. Having feeding frenzy on that is insane. Fireball? No. No, Druid. This is not the one that is killing you. It's the dragon. Real cleaver? Nope. Fake. Oh god, if now Durian's just saving up money, he's preparing his next attack. He's getting ready to set up 2 real cleavers. That's the first one up there. And they're gonna end.
That's an angry whelp.
Oh god. And that's the second real cleaver, here we go. And Wardroid just uses stuff on top. Oh, where's the pulse, man? Disruptor buffs tank for you. This is so much damage. That's 600. That's 900. You're dead. That's a fireball beam, anything. Oh god, these cleavers, man. Wow. These cleavers and just great value. I didn't even see there wasn't much follow up, right? The cleavers just sit there alone. They didn't do much. Or shouldn't have.
He didn't have anything in hand to really deal with it once he answered the one cleaver, he had nothing to answer the other cleaver.
Yeah, that was just too much. A double real cleaver. I normally see like 3 illusionaries or 2 and 1 real cleaver, but Durian turned it around and to great success.
Well, the 2 and 2 is Leto, the bag of dicks deck.
So yeah, well done. Oh god, the next one is going to be a pain to type in. God, the next one is the Hagen Gnome versus the Dova Nation. God. Hagenome, I haven't heard about him yet much. I saw him in the top 20, and I'm really curious how well he will do and how good he's actually playing. Dova Nation, we know what we're gonna expect. We're gonna expect the Red Ball deck. We're gonna expect a lot of Blood Imps. We're gonna expect a lot of damage in the first few seconds of the game. So yeah, let's see. Dova Nation versus the Hagen Gnome. Are you ready?
No, never ready for this.
Name still spelled wrong. Oh wait, what did I do wrong? Hagen Gnome? The Dova. Wait, what did I do? The H? What did I do wrong?
Let's be real. Dova hasn't earned the H.
Oh, Dova. No, you haven't earned the H. Okay, I'm sorry. There you go. Okay, guys, you can calm down now. Dova Nation gets his H. Alright. Okay, Dova Nation versus Hagen Gnome. First round. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
And it's over. Look at that.
Surprise, surprise. Dova Nation playing Rapmo. So let's see if Hagen Gnome has the... I mean, he's Volko, right? So he always should win by default. But does he have the Fireball to really deal with it fast?
Who cares? Volko alone will answer it.
Yeah, Volko just needs one hit for all that stuff.
Oh, here's a Colossus.
Oh god. That hurts. And there's the next Blood Imps coming in for the next punch. Oh god. God. At least he had a heal puff going for a little bit, but damn. Dova trying to show everybody how good his deck is. Unfortunately, everybody just sees how bad it is. Dova, what are you doing?
He claims that he wins games with this. I don't.
God, this is so much damage again. Volko. Boop.
Volko's just straight up attacking Repo in the face.
Volko, the new Stonebringer. Oh god. There's the Fireball. At least this time there's a healing puff going, right? So that has saved them already, but there's...
We're just waiting on Colossus.
Oh god, Dova. You know, I appreciate your effort. And this heal puff is really doing work. I really, really enjoy you trying your own thing, but no. Man, this heal puff value though. But this just
It's more just not saving mana to end it.
you just save. Come. Okay, there it is. Yeah, that's it. The Hagen Gnome takes, I guess, an easy win, just, you know, a free win, I would say. Dova Nation dove out of the tournament. Nice one. Okay, a second match, Dova Nation versus Hagen Gnome. Can Dova Nation play some sick, I don't know, can he get some sick torture deck plays in there? So yeah, hey Dan, 3 of 8, could you update the brackets? You see we're at the match Dova Nation versus Hagen Gnome. Oh, it's updated?
Yeah.
Oh, who did it? Did you do it?
He did it.
He did it already. Oh, thank you, dude, man. You are the beast. Alright, so second match, Dova Nation versus the Hagen Gnome. Heading in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Two minutes last match. Can he be better? Dova Nation, can you show us how fast your deck can do damage to your own face? Oh, God.
There, you get some Blood Imps to abuse yourself. You can do it, right?
Okay, here it comes. Here it is. And there's a Colossus. Oh.
And boom.
Oh God. Dova. Okay. Now, I would expect him to just do it again. Just place everything at the bottom line. You can do it, Dova. Just spend all your... Use your platinums to kill that Colossus. Oh god. 180. You can do it, Dova. Oh god. Heal Puff coming in rush just at the right time. Come on. Save him. And unfortunately gets sniped out.
We have a winner.
Dova Nation really dovaing out of the tournament. Wow. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna leave this one up to you, dipshit. And that is enough to say, I guess. Not much more needed. Wow. Nasty versus Jake coming up. Dova Nation showing us once again why, even though he's advertising his torture deck every time on stream, still nobody is playing it. Appreciate the effort though, Dova Nation. Maybe next time. Alright, Jake versus Nasty. Let's head into the next game. Jake vs Nasty, round 1, 3:32. Are you ready?
Yep.
Starting in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Minion Masters. Duel.
And there we see, this time from a Nasty's perspective, the presence, and maybe we can see another great living statue. You know, 2,000 damage, or what was it?
Yeah.
Let's see. Can you pull it off again?
No, Spiritmancer.
God, that Spiritmancer could have been so good in some circumstances, but like this, it's just not gonna happen. Nice fireball value.
There you go. Max range.
Sick value. There's illusionary cleaver though, and I guess, oh god, Jake is starting to start the experience game.
Another
one.
Spiritmancer.
Wow.
Blind dates aren't random, people.
Yeah, I mean, oh god, they can be so strong, but not like this. Fireball. I feel like you should have hit the other Legionnaire as well. Maybe. But yeah, this is already looking really bad for Nasty. He's already so far behind.
Here's a Gax.
The present value, man. That present value.
Just no love.
Nice swap from Jake though. Maximizing the value from the crossbows. I mean, they were dead anyway, but this way they actually capture the bridge again. And that's a real one. He just needs to defend this real quickly, and he did. Yeah, wow, nice. 3 mana spent for the Grenadier, and thus taking no damage. Well done by Jake. And Jake just winning the experience game so convincingly.
And there's another Spiritmancer with nothing to buff.
Oh god, Nasty, I feel so bad. Where's the living statue when you need it?
There it is! But he can't protect it.
That was a great fireball, man. That was insane value, actually. Now that you think about it, you know, it drew out a lot of mana from Jake. It clumped everything together, and the fireball just, you know, got the value. But this experience, man, the advantage of the bridge control and advantage of the bridge bonus damage is insane. Like, I feel like whoever in a match against in a match of King Puff versus King Puff, the first one to get the bridge control perk, the level 2, wins. Normally, that should be a thing.
Yeah. And since Jake's playing Bridge Shrines and Nasty's not, yeah.
Oh, great Grenadier here, gonna take care of those Legionnaires. I mean, Legionnaires are as good as you could get from the present, right? For 4 mana. But damn. Wow. Great Illusionary Cleaver value. That was 4 mana. Just gone. Nice. And here we see someone that actually protects this cleaver somewhat. And this should get more value, right? Oh wow, great fireball timing, and at least one hit in place.
Blastmancer, that'll actually be helpful if he was on the fucking bridge.
That still was great value. I mean, he protected against the dragon, and there's the living statue. Let's see, can you get the value? Now, spawn the dragon. Oh, the dragon swap doesn't help here. Doesn't help at all. Scrats. Yeah, okay, the scrats are so good with KingPuff. The dragon is a little bit too quick. The dragon is going to be there in KingPuff range before the statue.
Oh, that's a succubus.
Wow, that is insane. Getting second. Oh, wow, a wizard puff. That's great. Immediately killing the bridge right at top as well. Man, that statue is good as well. Succubus plus statue at the face.
Oh, if only he could get the bridges.
Wow, man, I feel so bad for him. Oh, God. Look at how much damage that would have been.
Yeah, they did so much damage there that it just got invulnerable.
Succubus is still alive, and now Jake is unfortunately in the mana frenzy. But this value is insane, it's still alive. Wow. What a wow, nice swap there. Nice swap by Jake, killing the enemy dragon. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I mean, he's in mana frenzy, he's just gonna spam more shrines. Wow. That, I feel, imagine how this game would have gone if Nasty got the Succubus and Living Statue earlier in the game. Wow, that's odd. But oh god, if he could have gotten the Succubus or the Living Statue right on the start, oh dear.
Oh, it would have been over.
Yeah, just barely hanging on to his life, but there's no way this is happening. Wow! What a fireball! Predicted the Succubus teleport and just perfectly timed it. Wow! Nasty just staying alive. Just well played, yeah.
This is just disgusting.
That beam. Well played. Nasty man, I feel bad for him though. I feel like he didn't play really bad. He just got really unlucky with the presents. The first 3 presents were just really bad. Maybe you should have spawned them further in the back to be able to support the Spiritmancer. If you would have done that, maybe you would have gotten more value. And other than that, it's just unlucky to get those unfortunate cards. But wow, Succubus there a little bit too late. Otherwise, great value. So yeah, wow. Let's head into the next game. Jake versus Nasty. I say in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Duel! It's hammer time!
Now we see Nasty playing Volko. I'm not sure I like this. He plays Xiaolong now. I like Xiaolong here. I like seeing him. He's a great answer to the propeller scrats, but Volko.
Volko needs help. There's a whelp on his face.
he's again 500 damage for measly whelp. And that annihilator being alone. Oh right, okay. Armored swarmer is a good one, except that it's behind the annihilator. Now it's got focus. Fortunate. And blood imps, man. We discussed this a lot as well. Blood imps are just not the way to go in this tournament. They're not gonna get you value. I don't think have we seen now in all these matches that we have seen one blood imp that got real value? I don't think we have.
No. Unless we're talking about Dova's face, at which point there was a lot of that.
Heal puff, that's great. Except it's still immediately with, but still at the cost of you know, the bridge swap, which could potentially get more value. This blood imps, man, I just don't see it. Every time I see blood imps, my inner self says, what the fuck? Yeah, like I just. Annihilator being a great card too, though. Annihilator just overall a really, really strong one. But doesn't protect his face. Nasty. Oh, that's a dead one as well. Top Gradier. No. If you can protect that at the top, he's in good position. That's a lot of heal he got. And there's a fireball, and it's all gone again. Oh god,
yeah.
This. Nasty is on such a harsh timer now though, because Jake has the bridge control, has the bridge shrines, has more experience. I don't see how he will win. I guess he tried to make a spam deck, like the one you advertise a lot. The one, you know, all cheap units get the Volko spamming with the Volko Afterburner.
And a bridge deck.
Yeah, but I think it's too expensive.
Yeah, this deck is far too expensive for that.
Actually, it's to be honest, it's not that expensive, right? He only plays 2 or 3 mana minions, but it just doesn't. It's not efficient.
It doesn't have enough puffs. Yeah, one of the big central points is that it runs mana puff and disruptors, and you can't run mana in this tournament, and disruptors, they're not in his deck.
Well, that's what. I feel so bad, man. Nasty just barely holding on to his life, and if he loses his match, he's out of the tournament. Well, I don't see how he's gonna win this one. He's so far bad experience. Maybe he can get to level 3 and then make a big push happening with 100% bonus damage. Propeller Scrats get the buff, the dragons get the buff, but that's the buff. That's a dragon in his face. Dragon is doing so much damage.
It's done.
Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. I think the Volko pick just by himself lost him the game there. He was playing well otherwise, but the Volko pick just took him so much damage.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a Volko win outside of a Volko mirror.
Yeah, I don't think either. I think that is probably true. Damn, Nasty versus Jake. Jake taking this win 2-0. Well done. But, you know, Nasty just unfortunately having the Volko pick and that kicking him out. Yeah, so next match is Ant versus Paco. I'm just gonna type Paco here. I'm just. Here we go. So yeah, let's see who's gonna take ahead here. We saw Ant getting wrecked by Rush second earlier, even though he didn't seem like such a bad player. And Paco Maniac having some issues with the bridge shrines and not playing them correctly, I would say, against Video Gamer. So yeah, I think maybe both learned a little bit about their previous games, and can show us now what they learned and how they turned it to better. Ant versus Paco Maniac, first match being played at 3-2-7. You ready?
Yep.
Right, starting in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Minion Masters! Let's go! Apex demands worship!
Again, I don't like this cleaver, man. Why don't you protect the cleaver? Give him something to, you know... They get dealt with too easy in this tournament. There's not much cleaver value. What do you think about actually APEP showing how many cards that are expensive are on your hand? What do you think about that? Do you think it's you know, good, bad, or do you think it gives away a lot to a good player? Or do you think it's just, you know, it doesn't really matter, nobody's gonna, you know, get any value from that?
I mean, in a tournament like this, you would be able to sort of guess what they might have. But it being a crossbow guild, that wouldn't have come up on my radar at all. In general, I don't think it's like a big detriment. You need some way to be able to measure his attack speed at a glance.
I think, because to be honest, for me, it seems like, you know, once you know the opponent's deck, right? And by the way, do you see this crossbow guild getting so much value? It just killed the Colossus. With a little bit of help, but the main damage came from the crossbow guild. I think once you know the opponent deck, you kind of can predict the cycle that he's in, and predict the cards that he has on the hand. And once you know, like, say you have 3 cards that are more than 6 mana or 5, you know these 3 cards, and based on when they are played, you can pretty much guess what he has on his hand. If you want to go for the, you know, Lex Devil, I think that can.
I mean, if you want to go that far, we all know what's in each other's hands after a single rotation.
Yeah, but sometimes, you know, you keep getting, you miss, like, oh, wait, what did he play again? What did he not? I don't know. Or is the rotation still the same? And with this, you really know what is in there. You know now he has the crossbow guild, he has the soul stealer. You know that, we saw that. We saw, what else did we see? I forgot, what else did we see? He has the drone.
Yeah, the ATG.
You know, and as soon as you see 4 of them in his hand, you know his hand is really awkward, and you might, you know, play different once you see that he has all of it in his hand. But to be honest, I like this crossbow guild in this one. For now, it's oh god, the range. Oh, this is great. This is actually great. Crossbow guild behind the cleaver is great. It's all the protection that he needs. It's giving him more time.
It's not gonna buy enough time though.
Yeah, I guess. Oh god, that one hit perfectly shielded from the top. Pacomaniac being already level 3. I guess there was not enough pressure from Ant to really contest the bridges enough, and the bridge shrines, no punish for it. And I think as well that bridge shrines are a little bit too powerful at the moment. You know, you play them for 3 mana and get a free bridge for ages, a secure one. What 3 mana card would actually get you this much value? I don't think there are many, to be honest. I think they should be at least a little bit slower than the bridges in the middle, because right now the value is insane.
But it gives you no presence on the field.
Well, yeah, but most of the time the presence at the first, I guess, like 10 minutes or 10 minutes. The first 3 minutes normally in a game like this are, can you... Oh god, that unfortunate cleaver. That unfortunate cleaver. That should have killed the annihilator. I think that the first 2 minutes of the game is who controls the bridges, and then you normally snowball off your hero perk 1, perk 2, maybe get more value, right? Normally. Not in all matches, not in all setups and decks, but most of the decks. And having a 3 mana card getting you there faster, secure, I don't know. Normally there's no 3 mana card that gets you this much value, I think.
Well, part of the problem is the meta has shifted towards King Puff for a while now, and as such, most decks are extremely defensive, or you've got the Nest or Palace decks. So not much goes into countering the bridge shrines, and that's why they're seeing so much value right now.
Yeah, I guess it could be a thing as well. Like they depend on the value, on the meta, right? That's definitely a thing. Now, if Ant is able to spawn a cleaver at the bottom here now, that's gonna help nothing. Yeah, that's Pacomania winning by having the bridge shrines and bridge control. I mean, bridge control actually I think was mostly in Ant's favor, but every bridge shrine was unanswered. Every bridge shrine got the complete value, and that's just so much.
That's the problem with the decks I'm seeing. They're not answering the bridge shrines. Sure, they grab the bridges, they contest the bridges, but they don't answer the shrines. So your opponent may as well have 2 bridges that you don't.
Yeah, I guess you really need to. The problem is you need to capture when you play bridge shrine, the opponent has to punish you. And to punish you, he would need to capture both bridges for 3 mana. So one bridge capturing it is not enough. If that's the same, then you're still getting value from the shrine.
Yeah, and that's armored scrats basically, which I guess King Puff they're alright, but
so yeah, that's a convincing King Puff play, I guess. King Puff wins by playing defensive, having the bridge, and yeah, you know, taking over the mana frenzy. So yeah, the second game, Ant versus Pacomaniac. Let's see if he's able to get back, and you know, Ant showing us maybe that he can get more value. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. I think as well. Oh wait, I updated the wrong one. I'm sorry, guys. The Paco needs to. Oh, he changed his deck. Playing Rapbow and Scrathord and Soulstealer. Oh wow, this is actually way more aggressive. I like it.
yeah, but Paco's got the Colossus.
Yeah, why would you spawn a Scrathord into Colossus? Not sure yet. Spawn Soulstealer now. No! That was 3 stacks for the Soulstealer. That was 100% 3 stacks. Maybe he wants to keep him hidden and a surprise, I hope. If you keep the Soulstealer as a surprise for a bigger push and then stack it up, that could be huge. And that's so much damage. This poor Ant, man, he's having so many problems against this Colossus. Sniper.
It's on the wrong side.
Yeah, I guess it's still getting the value, and it's still nice kiting him.
It'll answer.
Nice kiting here by Ant. But look at this, Paco already at 2 shrines. He's still decent in game, right? There's still nice experience. But yeah, you need to answer that quickly. Oh wow! What a Pacomaniac! Getting a huge value swap here on this deck. And getting, wow, that was insane. That swap alone got him, what, 5 mana, 6 mana advantage?
Something like that.
Sniper Scrad. I feel like I like the pick, but somehow I don't see that much value from it.
Sniper's a good pick in this matchup. It's the rest of the deck I have issues with.
I don't see why he's spawning Scrat Horde against the Annihilator though this time. And you know, again, it's just Paco sitting back, relaxing at his shrines, and getting that win through that. There's just not enough pressure from Ant to deal with it. I feel like Ant is not playing enough spells. I think that's one major issue with his deck. Maybe even double Fireball or something. Maybe one Fireball.
He was running Fireball and Daggerfall. I'm not sure Paco has anything to deal with him.
It's the first Soul Stealer that we see in this game, and he's not getting much value. Why not wait? Wow, what a misplay! What a misplay!
I mean, it still worked out, but
still, that you could have saved that for so much more. That could have been so much more value. That level 2 ability from Rambo can do so much. For anyone that doesn't know, it will do 40 damage per unit you have on the field to a single unit, to the first one to your face, or closest to you. And with the Scrat Horde, you know, being as many cards as it is, Scrat Horde having, what is it, 12, I think?
10.
Is it really 10?
Yeah, it's 10.
So that's 400 damage just instantly for free. Tranquil Shihu being a great spawn here. I really, really like it. The Scratch are getting no value, man.
If only we had Daka.
Yeah, man. If you spawn Daka, if you have Daka and the Scratch Horde, that's 400 damage, and that is so much. Why? I feel like Ant is underestimating the damage that he can do. I think he doesn't understand the proper use of it. Maybe he didn't read enough for it. Maybe he I don't know, he's missing something from it. I'm pretty sure. And that's gonna be it. I mean, Pacomaniac just slowly grinding him down. Having surprisingly
Double
good
Colossus,
answers.
Mana Frenzy.
That one was better, but I think it's surprising for me that Pacomaniac is able to keep his his Colossus alive for such a long time, even though Ant is playing so many dragons and Soul Stealer, you know, and just air overall. He plays double dragon.
Well, the thing is, they keep fighting around the bridge, and Paco's got Inspire on crossbow dudes, and they just clean up whelps like they're nothing with that. Not to mention the healing balls.
Yeah. It's just that's the little things set it up, right? And yeah, that's again Pacomania winning due to Mana Frenzy. Yeah, just unfortunate. I think Ant did a pretty decent job getting the bridges. I mean, he didn't fall off too far behind in experience, considering he doesn't have any shrines. But,
I mean, he was 80 behind when Mana Frenzy went out.
but that's a 2-0 for Paco and Ant out of the tournament. So yeah, next match. Oh, it's gonna be me. It's gonna
Back to the winners.
Back to the winner bracket again. None of these players have lost a game yet. Casarico versus Bad Habit. And Casarico, definitely a good player here. He's not much in the top 20, to be honest. Most people don't see him or don't know him. But he's
like me. We don't play enough.
He doesn't play much. He just chills back. Well, don't say no. he plays a lot, but he's in the lower brackets. He chests out stuff. He plays weird decks. He plays the most awkward decks that he can find, and just, you know, plays them at gold or platinum, diamond, somewhere there. But if he wants to, he could easily get into top 20. He just isn't, you know, competitive enough to rush his way up to the top.
Just don't care.
Yeah. So yeah, let's check out Costa Rica versus Bad Habit. 1 second. Which one is the first one? Oh, there it is.
327.
Yeah, 327. Okay, Costa Rica versus Bad Habit, round 1. Let's go. Watching from
Such fault.
I'm watching from Costa Rica's perspective here. I just switched sides, so I'm probably 1 or 2 seconds behind. So yeah, so much vault value. The fucking Trump against Trump. And Costa Rica playing Blinds. Wow. I don't like him, man. I don't like it.
I mean, Blood Imps against Mellowing will actually do some damage.
Yeah, and that Cleaver as well, you know, oh god, this is such a great value. Fireball. That's already 1000 damage gone. And yeah, wow, that's harsh. And still not, the bridge is captured, Costa Rica already being level 2, having the perfect answer against the Legionnaires. Doing a little bit of damage to each of them. That healing. And yeah, that's the problem with Melloween. A lot of times you have awkward hands. You can't really play perfectly with these expensive cards. And yeah, you need to get
this is definitely the opportunity. Kaz has nothing in hand to answer the nest.
Yeah, definitely. Then we see 2 dragons.
Other than just being King Puff.
Yeah, dragons are not gonna get much value here. And another Cleaver hitting the face. You know, that's so much damage. And there's no way to answer. There's nothing to tank. There's too many spells. Dragon Nest, whatever. Everything not getting the value. Lucky not getting hit another time with the Cleaver. But yeah, that's so far behind in experience already. And especially the HP. I feel like Costa Rica shouldn't have taken that much damage yet though. He has the wall, right? So why did he take 2,000 damage? 8,700 damage. That's because he plays the stupid Blood Imps.
Blood Imps. That was a nest for nothing.
Yeah, I think that was a bait nest to, you know, he knows he has Fireball, so just, you know, plays the first one, it's 4-4 trade, then the second one gets the value. And that's, I think, the only way you can play it against someone that has Fireball. You need to have 2 nests and you need to get the value from it. And that miss on the Arcane. Wow. Getting a nice clear on the Cleaver, not taking more damage. Nice spawn of the dragon. And stabilizing somewhat, and now there's an Arcane Golem that can turn around so much. Arcane Golem is so strong in this matchup, and we haven't seen a beam from Costa Rica either. So once that Arcane Golem gets big, it could get some insane value. That though,
unfortunately, he's King Puff though, so even if the Arcane Golem gets enormous, Shield is immune no matter how big it is.
Yeah, I guess. So now, it needs to get out of Cleaver range, which is right now. Like right now. It needs to have more than 300 HP, that's exactly 300. And that's gonna be the Cleaver. Oh, 400, okay. There's the Cleaver. And heal, that's gonna make him survive another hit. And that Arcane Golem, oh, that stun is so important, so strong. But still, Costa Rica taking a lot of damage there, and yeah, I think this is it though. The no answer for the Cleaver, no way to defend against this, and yeah. That's another Millowing to the dust. Arcane Golem, a little bit more time. I think with a little bit more time, the Millowing would win, because the Arcane Golem is just so strong in the current cards that the players have. Oh yeah, couldn't pull it off. What do you think overall
Finger
about
to the
Milloween?
face.
Do you think she can pull it off, or do you think she's just underperforming against something like King Puff?
Milloween in general, extremely spell dependent, doesn't have much field presence, very weak to swarm. Right now, her weaknesses very much outweigh her strengths.
Yeah. I guess. The strength is just the level 2 ability, right? The golem is insane. Level 3 makes you win the game, probably. But most of the Milloween decks don't get to level 3. Not even level 2 most of the time. So yeah, let's head into the next game. Costa Rica vs Bad Habit, round 2. 3, 2, 1. And now, it's switched perspective. And Costa Rica this time playing the Milloween and Habit now with the King Puff. And he has the number 1 counter, the Xiao Long, punishing every spell with 150 damage. So even if there we go, that's 150 straight off the bat. I wish there was a fireball right now. That should have come earlier and hit the cleaver as well. That's another 150 damage and no damage from the cleaver. I think
Yeah, never made it to the face.
That's swap. Not gonna be enough. Nice defending there with the illusionary cleaver taking care of their scrap. And that's a spirit lancer. If that can buff up the dragon, that's so harsh. Only 1 buff.
Unfortunately, it's only going to get to 1.
I mean, a 300 or 400 HP dragon is really scary, yeah. And that's easy dragon kill for 1 mana. Lucky not much value from the Spearmancer this time. But now that we know that he's out there, you gotta be careful. Those Legionnaires are potentially so
Good news is not running much in the way of swarm. Legionnaires being about the closest thing to a swarm, and they're far too tanky to be used with a Spiritmancer.
Unfortunately, not a hit from the second cleaver. Like Xiaolong getting so much value, little damage, chip damage here and there, and you know, dealing with dragons. And the King Puff, wow, that healing fireball. King Puff though, having the mana advantage, the experience advantage, should be way higher though, I feel. Because he hasn't been able to protect the shrine, and this swap definitely does the job for it. But he should be way, way higher in experience. And there is Costa Rica's famous missile miss.
The Kaz missiles.
Damn, they're so famous about that. Damn, I mean, this Milloween now having the Arcane Golem is really dangerous. The danger of that thing going big is so, like, once it's out, you have to deal with it really, really fast. I mean, you have the beam, but even the beam can be healed. We have seen the heal fireball from Costa Rica, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Try to quickly snipe it with a fireball, doesn't work. Gets protected by his own fireball. And that's the Spearmancer! The value! Oh god, that's so much buffing. That's 3
That's
times.
a scary golem.
That's 300 bonus experience. Wow.
And it's only going to get bigger from here.
He needs to swap it into minions and needs to swap it into damage.
Unfortunately, it's not in hand.
There's a little swap, and yeah, there's the Legionnaires dealing with it on the bridge, being buffed. Healing Fireball though, protecting it and the dragon being
That's
the
a
rest.
second golem, so anything that's used to protect the first golem is just going to amp up the second one.
Oh god, these two golems are scary, and there's a cleaver illusionary. Lucky for the King Puff. But damn, these are huge! There's two golems, and there's the beam. Oh god, that's still alive. Wow. Still so much damage. Lucky that they were both in the same lane and both could get dealt with by one beam. And that the heal fireball wasn't on the hand. That would have been GG with a heal fireball.
It's too bad. That set Kaz back a lot.
Yeah, but still, again, Spearmans are getting value. Another great dragon coming out, high HP. And now he just needs to hold the top bridge. If he holds the top bridge, all his spells are cheaper for one. And how did that not hit the Legionnaires?
It was fired a little low.
Yeah, I guess now it's all about the top bridge control. If you can prevent the Milloween from having the top bridge, you're fine. If you cannot, you are doomed. Great dagger. And here comes the golem. That's the second one. And it's floating mana for such a long time. There's a swap, no bridge control, that's a lot of damage. The bridges are not his. That's an arcane golem doing so much damage. Where's the bridges? You need to capture the bridges to get use of the level 3 ability. And that Xiaolong value though. So much damage to the face just by little spells all over the place. Arcane Golem getting hammered by Legionnaires at the top lane. But both players really low. Fireball here, saving the top lane. Healing Fireball just a little bit too late. And yeah, that's gotta be really harsh for Kazurika now. He needs to get that top push control, he needs to get that value. And there's the beam, that's gonna be it. That's the beam that puts him so low. That Legionnaire!
That's unfortunate. Just needed an extra second.
Wow, that's so unfortunate, man. I guess he was put on the timer anyway with the beam, and yeah, there was no coming back from that. Unfortunate, not enough value from the arcane golems. I think there could have been more. Just the healing fireball, having it not ready for them, not be able to protect them properly. So yeah, that's I think that was definitely the MVP Xiaolong in that game. Xiaolong did so much damage, just chipping here and there. Without these, I guess it was close to 1,000 damage from Xiaolong. The King Puff would have lost, definitely.
Yeah, I want to say it was 750 damage just from backfire. So, without all that, that wouldn't have been close.
Alright, so that's 1-1. That happened versus Kazuriko. Next match decides the winner of this one. Both haven't lost a game yet. Ready in 3, 2, 1. And now that's Mortar against King Puff. Yeah, King Puff definitely worked out better than Milloween. Both times King Puff winning the matches. Mortar though, that's a weird one.
Mortar!
So many people tried to make him work. And here's the same opening.
He does work.
Sure thing. So there's a fire. And that is so good at clearing a lot of AoE. Xiaolong, great again. Saving us all the spells. Fireball, clearing the dragon. Nicely done. But still, the flying units are not good at capturing the bridges, right? Stun Lancers against a potential cleaver, that was just a fake. But capturing both bridges, great value. And that's a rammer. And anybody that knows this format and knows what is going on, this sentence is, by the way, great value. Great value. They just completely freeze the board and there's no answer. And there's the fireball, and still no answer.
Yeah, cough.
But yeah, that is a rammer, guys. And anybody that took a look at the allowed list of cards notices that Rammer is not one of the allowed cards. Problem is, Bad Habit in this case did not notice and was thinking to himself, wait, Rammer, that's a great card. Why didn't I come to the idea to use that one? That is so good. I'm so stupid. Wow, good deck, Castorico. And I didn't think much of it and just completely forgot that it's not allowed. So we did play this one out, and yeah, let's keep on playing it, and I'm gonna tell you guys about how we ruled this after the match.
So far, we're not seeing much value from the Rammer anyway.
Yeah, but the stun answers definitely show their value. Legionnaires here going great. Oh damn, these Legionnaires, these stunners are so good. Now, unfortunately, not much value from the respawns here. Armored Scrat not being that great. And King Puff level 2 now, so Bridge definitely gets value now by being buffed. And the Armored Scrats and Xiaolong dealing with the dragons on top. I mean, if he gets a Rammer or a Cleaver respawn from that Tombstones, that's insane for Mortar, right? If you get that going, that's
Oh yeah, especially with the third perk, they come flying out of there with 15 movement speed, and you'll realize that they weren't never dead to begin with in the first place.
And now this is unfortunate. Now one Rammer comes back. Cleaver deals with the first one, Cleaver deals with the other one, but the next Tombstone is already ready, and it's on the other lane, so that's another Rammer coming in.
But Cleaver's gonna answer that one too.
Yeah, lucky or well played by the swaps, but still, that's some great value from the Tombstones. You know, 0 mana Tombstone, reviving 2 Rammers each 4 mana. Well, that's level 3
We got
King
that
Puff,
third perk, yeah.
That's gonna be helpful a lot. And there's a Wizard Puff. The first time we see that Wizard Puff being played by Castorico, he had that obviously on the hand the whole time. Could get great value. It's a great card, and the King Puff plays a lot of expensive cards like that one. Sniped. That was 4 Legionnaires at the top, 1 Bridge Shrine here. That's 6 minions on the field, and it gets exactly the right one. And that's Tombstone Dragon Revive.
Yeah. Double Dragons, definitely worth.
Xiaolong being buffed on the bridge at the bottom and now swapping to the top. Great damage there. But somehow it doesn't get the buff on top lane. So it doesn't do that much damage.
It was just ever so slightly off the bridge.
And King Puff now twitching about the tongue and the eye.
Trying Stud Lancer OP.
Oh god. But that's a harsh push, man. But lucky that he got the bridge level 3 perk. But that's 2 Tombstones in the back, and you know, revived Fire Imps. That's harsh.
Frenzied Fire Imps because we got perk 3 now.
And that's so strong. Just need to make sure you get the level 3 bridges, but there's so much stuff here, and the King Puff can't clear it because he's stunned. And yeah, as soon as these bridges are gone, that's GG. And the Rammer definitely being a good one here. So that means Castorico takes this one 2-1, and the problem is I didn't notice that he played the Rammer and that was not allowed. We noticed later on. So what we did is we did say that the next match from Castorico, the next one that he plays, is going to be for Fate. We said it this way, we ruled it this way, because he's actually the one that came to us and said, like, wait guys, I'm sorry, I used Rammers and I wasn't allowed to do that, guys. I'm sorry, I forgot. And you know, considering he's from Australia and it was like 2 a.m. in the morning for him, yeah. So we said, okay, you know, it's an honest mistake, you forgot, and you did mention it to us, and that way he got moved to the lower bracket in the next match. That means Terra or Mephisto, one of these two, the winner of the match 14 gets a free win. Whoever's going to advance. And we're going to check out that one in a second. That's Terra versus Mephisto. If I'm correct. Yeah. So yeah, bad mistake and happens. And we said so as well, because we had the last tournaments, we had more issues of people dropping out, like Rush Second, that deserved to be better and, you know, played really well. So we said, okay, you know, you get your next chance, you lose, you get your punishment, but it's all good. So yeah, Terra vs Mephisto. Let's head into the first match. Terra vs Mephisto, are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1.
Masters, get dueling! It's hammer time!
And what a surprise! Mephisto on the Stormbringer. This, by the way, this match will be the last one for now. We're gonna take a break after this and cast the rest after the break, later. We just kind of cast one more match and then take a 2-hour break. Okay, so we see Terra playing Volko again, and again, did we see value before from Volko? I'm not sure. I still don't think we have seen the win from him, have we?
No. Volko has not won a match against anything other than another Volko.
Damn, but Blue Golem here, seeing that the first time, I kind of like it. It's a good pick against the Cleavers, right? It's gonna deal with them really nice. I wonder why Mephisto didn't play Xiaolong though. You know, being ranged, being air, synergizing well with Stormbringer. But damn, this is dangerous, man. Two Undying Skeletons, dragons everywhere. Oh, what a snipe shot by the Volko, man. This push is harsh. The sniper doing all soul damage, and Stormbringer so slowly taking out the Scrats. That is insane, man. That's already 1,500 HP gone from Mephisto, and that's a cleaver that easily kills the Blue Golem. And nothing on Mephisto's hand to deal with him.
Infiltration could slow him. But he opts for the Raging Reinforcements, which gives him a warrior, which is definitely not what he wanted.
Lucky for him, he is able to let other minions tank for it, and the DPS from the warrior in this case worked out well for him. Just, you know, the swarmers, and that is being really cost effective. So, I mean, Varine is such in a good spot. I don't see how he's controlling this. He should not be able to, but we're playing against Stormbringer, right? So Stormbringer should be the one controlling the map. But somehow these Undying Skeletons are putting him so much under pressure, and the constant little air chip damage that Mephisto is not able to get even to level 2. Well, Ravine is on the best way to reach level 3.
Yep.
For me, it feels like Ravine is playing the Stormbringer deck, and Mephisto is playing the other one, because Ravine has the Xiaolong, Ravine has the snipers, Ravine has all the range units, you know.
I wouldn't really call snipers like a Stormbringer thing.
Well, I guess they already have the range.
Yeah, their range is already pretty huge.
Imagine if spear throwers would get 2 range even in melee mode, because they had spears before.
That would be ridiculous.
That would be so good. Yeah, but here comes the level 3. These propeller squads are gonna hurt. Even though they're 2 mana, they're gonna chunk away. And 100 damage, 100 DPS. Dragon Man, 100 DPS and nothing to answer. Getting punished for even the fireball with 150 damage. Wow, this is harsh. And even the armored squads are now a huge danger for your life total. Well, that's just, yeah, that's gotta be it, man. That's such a huge push. And Mephisto just no way to come on this board. Terra completely controlling it and giving him no chance at all to come back on this. Are you still there?
Yeah, I got to watch that whole match in basically slideshow mode.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Alright, so yeah, Mephisto against Terra. I guess we just head in right into level 2. Or round 2. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
And both players sticking to their dates.
Yeah, same thing.
I don't know if I like this decision.
I don't like it from Mephisto, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you already noticed how much of a problem you have against that deck, and I really don't like the ranging reinforcements. It's too random in a Stormbringer deck. You don't want that. Too random in a game mode where you're not sure your other cards can carry you. And the Undying Skeleton, I really like that decision of Terra. I really like that option. Oh, actually Mephisto changed it. He does have the sniper now, and already showing great value here. The sniper man is doing great. Now please protect it.
It's not gonna do enough though.
Well, it definitely got
And
the worst
we're
one.
seeing the same problem that we were seeing last time. Mephisto's not getting onto the bridges.
I mean, he's a little bit behind already, but the sniper definitely held the bridge, or held the push up a little bit, and now he just needs to... Really? Why would you fireball instead of using infiltration or speed throwers at the top to protect that golem? I'm not sure.
Especially against propellers.
Yeah, I think that was a lot of missed potential. Yeah, I was still doing 400, 500 damage. Enemy sniper still on the field and still getting value. I feel like these snipers in this tournament are really good.
I mean, snipers are good in general. They're just usually used wrong. People try to use them like they're plasma marines, and that's like not how they're supposed to be used.
Yeah, there's just a constant little chip damage, and he just needs to still stay on the bridges. That's what he needs to play for this, I think. I think he needs to play for experience and get to perk 3 as a Stormbringer. Don't go for face damage. Don't even think about it. Just go for the bridges. And just make sure you're not the one that reached level 3 later.
I mean, it's definitely how you have to play against a Volko. You have to have the bridges. He's a master that wins from ahead really hard. Much harder than any other master in the game.
Yeah, that level
He doesn't function very well from behind.
Yeah, and that level 3 is so strong on them. But so is Stormbringer's level 3, right? It puts so much pressure on the field. Great value though from the Stormbringer, from the Raging Reinforcements. They're tanking for the Cleaver and tanking for the blue Golem. Great clear at the bottom. Just don't forget about that bottom. Don't forget about 2 skeletons reviving in your base.
Well, the good news is the Golem will be ready.
And yeah, the problem is still Volko is ahead in experience, and he really needs to make sure that this doesn't stay like this. Nice fireball value, immediate follow up by Golem. That's really nice. golem getting some value back here. The Swarmer's obviously doing a lot of damage though. Nice hold though, but still, the hold was good, but again, while this is happening, the bridges were terrace, and that's not what you want.
Firebolts were going out.
Damn, this is getting close, man. If Terra reaches level 3, this matchup is going to be way harder. And that Stormbringer level 3 could get so much value, but right now, it's not looking good, man. Mephisto really needs to hurry up.
Well, here's perk 3.
Oh, that cleaver is gonna hurt the dragon, and everything from Terra is melee, right? He doesn't have, except this, except the sniper.
Shallow.
I don't like the decision here of splitting up. I think he should have spawned everything on one lane. His top just died anyway. Now he needs to defend the top. Sniper Squad definitely not the DPS that he needs right now. Mephisto really needs to get level 3. Really, really needs to. That extra DPS is completely needed. And that bottom man. His warriors. Oh God, this level 3 is coming too late, I think. It's so strong, but it's too late. That fireball is, yeah, the fireball is not enough value. And that's gonna be it.
Yep. The pressure's just way too high. Once Volko has the bridges for like 5 seconds and he's just able to spawn stuff, you're just done.
Yeah, I think he just didn't have the damage, the DPS to deal with all those undying skeletons. They just slowly got more and more value and slowly chipped him down. Maybe a different hero could have worked better, because, you know, the DPS of Stormbringer is just awful, and the fight was basically 90% of the time in front of Mephisto's face, so he might as well have another hero. And the level 3 was not achieved, so level 3 is, I think, where Stormbringer really shines and where he really gets value. And level 2 only if you have enough ranged minions. I would have liked to see Xiaolong in this, and yeah, some more ranged action. Definitely not the raging reinforcements, even though in this game, they really got the value that they wanted. But yeah, that's going to be it for now.
You really needed to pick up more cleavers. We know Memphis is not going to move away from Stormbringer. That's just who he is. But the additional cleavers would have definitely answered the Undying Skeletons much better than anything else that he had. And
I guess as well, yeah.
Terra wouldn't have really had an answer for him either.
I guess the air units would have been dealt with by the Stormbringer slowly, instead of with a sniper maybe, and the cleaver would have gotten more value against all these skeletons, indeed. Yeah, that could have been an option as well. But yeah, Terra taking the 2-0 win here, and we're going to go into a 2-hour break, and hopefully going to see you guys later. Yeah, thank you for joining me, dipshit, and yeah.
Yep.
See you guys.